The Armed Forces Radio Theater presents Return to Tomorrow, starring Dane Clark with Kathy Lewis as Nora Marshall.
The scene, an Army separation center in California. A process now familiar to millions of Americans is underway.
Your attention, men. Let's have it quiet. As you know, this is the next to the last step in your separation process. Here you have your personal interview with a counselor. Sound off as your names are called and your counselors will take in turn.
Mason. Here. Donosky. Here. Davidson.
Kohler.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Captain Bennett in Medics wants you to make a special check on one of the men of this roster.
What goes? Claiming disabilities he doesn't have?
No, just the opposite. He has a shoulder wound that they're sure he must have had in the service, but he won't admit it. But Captain Bennett couldn't figure the fella.
That's funny.
Yeah, here are his records. They're replacement records. His originals got lost 2 months after he enlisted.
Oh. Well, you can tell Captain Bennett I'll take care of it, sir.
Okay, Kohler.
Stevens. Sergeant Stevens.
Yeah.
I'm Stevens.
I'll take care of you myself, Sergeant. This way, please. These rosters coming so fast keeps us all on the go. In here. Sit down, Stevens. My name's Kohler, Sam. Can I have your information check sheet, please?
Yeah?
Thanks. You haven't checked anything.
That's right. I got all the information I need. So that's all you want?
Hey, wait a minute, will you? I at least have to run through the form routine.
Go ahead.
First, your veterans' benefits under the GI Bill of Rights. How about loans? Plan to buy a house down a business? You can borrow I see. What about educational benefits? Now, at your age...
Look, there's one thing you can tell me on that. What about correspondence courses? I'm already taking, the USAFE courses.
Oh, well, you can continue those at no cost. Oh, yeah, I see them here on your records. Hey, 6 different courses. I never knew anyone to be taking so many at once. In fact,
Come on, let's get going, will you?
Oh, sure. Now, hospitalization benefits. You should realize, Stevens, that if a man has any service-incurred disability, it must be noted at the time of his discharge.
I haven't. I've had no wounds and no disabilities. How many times do I have to say that around here?
Okay. Just a couple more questions now, Sergeant. What about government insurance? Let's see, you had $10,000, beneficiary your mother.
I'm stopping that. She died last year.
Well, you can change the beneficiary, you know. Is there anyone else, Stevens? You got a sister? Girl, maybe? Stevens, is there a girl?
Go ahead.
No, I don't know. You know, there's something about New Year's Eve always kind of gets me anyway. But to be in Rome and have you here. You know, I could just kiss the captain that gave you those 3 days. Oh, no.
Well,
Stevens! Hi, Nora! This time next year we'll be in Berlin, eh? The infantry and the Red Cross and everything. All together. Peace, it'll be wonderful. Right, Nora?
Right, Joe. It'll be wonderful.
And Stevens, if you behave yourself, we'll even let you marry Nora.
Joe.
I can just see the headlines in the Stars and Stripes. Tall, silent, handsome sergeant of the 87th marries the prettiest Red Cross girl.
Joe, shut up. had too much grappa.
What's the matter, sourpuss? Ain't she good enough for you?
All right, brother, you're
Carl,
escorting...
no, Carl. Run along, Joe. Carl, let's go out on the terrace, huh? Please.
I'm sorry, Nora.
Let's not talk about it. Put your arm around me. That's better. 1945. Happy New Year, Carl.
Happy New Year, Nora. Oh, Nora.
Oh, darling. You know, that's the first time you've kissed me since Naples.
No, honey, no.
No?
No, it was Palermo.
Udja, Algiers, Palermo, Naples, and Rome. You know, we read like a history of the Fifth Army.
Quiet. Quiet, come here.
Oh, Carl. Darling, your arms, you're hurting me. I couldn't breathe.
I'm sorry.
Crazy. I wanted to talk to you.
What about?
Well, Ricky wrote me a while ago about you. Kind of scared me. Said you were acting like a man who didn't care what happened to him. He described that pillbox episode I guess it must have been Casino, and
Ricky
he
talks
said that...
too much, and he's a liar. I had nothing to do with the deal. Rick did it himself. He got the Silver Star for it.
Yeah, but that's just it. He said you should have gotten it.
Have you still got that letter?
Yes, I think so.
I want you to tear it up.
Carl.
You heard me.
All right, darling. Build your walls high and thick, don't you?
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, darling, don't let's fight. Please. Tell me about your studies.
They're going all right.
Oh, that night in Salerno when we talked about the courses you might take, we discussed 6, and you were going to decide on 2 of them.
I changed my mind.
And took all 6. Ricky took... That is, I heard about it.
Seems to me you heard about a good many things. What if you and Ricky got a private wire between you?
You know, Carl, you've never told me exactly what it was all for. I mean, where you were aiming, what plans your studying fit into. Darling, tell a girl what happens that happy day you step out of khaki and into a gray pinstripe.
If a guy realizes he never had the right kind of schooling, he wants to do something about it. Isn't that answer enough?
Well, of course it is.
Okay,
but
we better get back inside. I have to find Ricky and the others. Our convoy leaves at 1:30 from the Palazzo.
I see.
Nora, I should have told you this earlier. I probably won't get into Rome again.
No?
And we'd better not plan on seeing each other after this.
Carl.
And that goes for letters, too. I hope you understand.
I'd have to be pretty blind not to.
Well, look, when all this started, we made a deal. We agreed that we'd see each other whenever and wherever we could, but that neither of us would ever let it mean too much to it.
We said that in Salerno a year and a half ago.
Look, I don't have to tell you what knowing you has meant to me, Nora.
No. I guess neither of us needs to speak of that.
So I guess I'll get along.
Carl, I'm not a very proud girl, but I'm a stubborn one. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Perhaps only one, and then it'll be however you say.
Please, Nora,
Carl, is there another girl? Are you married?
Of course not.
Oh, I knew that in my heart, but I had to hear it from you. Well, here's the second question. I told you I wasn't a proud girl. Now or next week or next year or whenever this is over, will you marry me?
Oh, God in heaven, why did you have to ask? Why'd you have to say that?
Oh, Carl. Goodbye. Better start. You'll miss your convoy.
Listen to me, Nora. Look at me and listen.
All right.
You didn't have to ask me that question about another girl, and you know it. There never has been anyone there. There never will be anyone like you. You were the woman that couldn't happen in my life. You were light in darkness. You were a dream of things as they might have been, but you were a dream, and that's all you could be. And now it's over. I never said I loved you. Did I have to? Do I have to now? All right, I love you. And that ends it. It stops here and now. It shouldn't have happened like this. I never meant it to. But I have a habit of things turning out in ways that I don't intend. Look, Nora, let me go. I don't say forget. You won't do that any more than I will, but write me off.
Sure. Sure, that'll be easy. Why don't you just go now, Carl? We can't say any more.
Goodbye, Nora.
Oh, Carl.
A girl, Carl. Is there a girl?
Sergeant Stevens, did you get my question about the beneficiary? Is there a girl, maybe?
What? Oh, I'll keep the insurance. Change the beneficiary and convert it into a straight life policy.
Good idea. Now, let's see...
Look, I've got back pay coming, and I want to sign that over to the insurance. I want to pay it ahead.
Okay, I'd better write in the name of the beneficiary.
Miss Nora Marshall.
Marshall. Address?
Headquarters, American Red Cross, 8PO 954.
Well, that's a little unusual. I mean, haven't you got her address in the States?
That address will do. It's the only one I have for her. Is that all the questions?
Well, just about. Let's see, what about a claim for awards and decorations?
They're all there.
Oh, yeah. 4 bronze combat stars, 1 distinguished unit citation. What about personal decorations? You got no medals from our own or an allied government? No special awards?
No awards, Carl? No medals from our own or an allied government? No Silver Star? No Croix de Guerre?
Corporal Rickman, C Company, reporting, Major.
Rickman, Sergeant Carl Stevens is a good friend of yours, isn't he?
Best I've got, sir.
We're trying to get the real story on what happened that day at Sargamine. The incident of saving that column of French tanks.
Sergeant Stevens was mostly responsible, sir. And he's the one who pulled that French officer out of the lead tank after it caught fire.
Well, that confirms the letter from General Leclerc's headquarters, Major. Send in Stevens again. Stevens.
Yes, sir.
At ease, Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
Your story of what happened at Sargamine doesn't jibe with that of Corporal Rickman. Might be well to check your memory, Sergeant. This letter talks about a Croix de Guerre.
Rickman should get it, sir. He saved that column of tanks.
I suppose you had nothing to do with it?
No, sir.
And you didn't conceal an arm wound that day so that you could stay in action?
Both my arms are okay, Major.
You realize, Stevens, that you're talking your way out of a French decoration?
No man has to take a decoration he doesn't feel entitled to, sir. Regulations.
That's right, Major. All right, Sergeant. That's all?
Yes, sir.
Rickman, I know he's lying, but I'm blamed if I know why. Do you?
No, sir. But do you mind if I say something, Major?
Go ahead.
Don't do any more about it. I've known Carl since Africa. I don't pretend to figure him. But I know one thing. Nobody can change him. Now or ever. Medals is for fellas like the rest of us. But Carl, he don't even know they exist. Or if he does, he won't admit it. Now or 100 years from now.
No medals, Carl? No Silver Star? no croix de guerre.
You're sure on the awards, Stevens? Nothing coming that you failed to put down?
I'm very sure.
All right, Sergeant. There's your papers. Check at finance, and you're a happy civilian. Good luck to you.
Take her to San Francisco.
Sure. Coach or sleeper?
Coach.
I can give you a lower. Just had a cancellation.
I'll ride the coach.
Sure. Sure, mister. It'll be $7.90.
Just back from overseas, huh? And all the boys just back in my cab lately. Must feel kind of funny in a way. Say, want me to drive you right in? I guess you're expected.
Yeah, drive right in. I'm expected.
Carl Stevens?
Yeah.
The chief will see you now. Go right in.
Hello, Stevens. Come in. How are you?
All right.
Sit down. Like to talk to you.
We've got nothing to talk about. I'm back to finish the rest of my sentence, Warden. 7 years and 2 months. And I'll start now.
Our scene is once more the office of Warden Thomas of the State Penitentiary.
Look, Warden, I didn't go through the routine that's on the books, the parole office and the rest. I came straight here. I'm ready to go on where I left off.
Now, wait a minute, Stevens. Under the law, your time in service will apply. You have the additional advantage of a fine record while you were here. That helped you, as I remember, when you wanted to enlist after Pearl Harbor. And now that fact, coupled with your Army record, may mean substantial shortening of your sentence. Now, if you can get letters from your commanding officer...
No.
What?
I said I'd finish my rap. I'm not writing to the Army. I don't want anyone else doing it.
Well, it's only for your own good. A man who has volunteered to risk his
This
life...
is one decision I've got a right to make, and I've made it.
Well, I don't get it. But if you're sure that that's what you want...
Yeah. There is one thing. Once before I left, I got offered a job in the prison library, and I turned it down. Now I'd like to take it.
The library?
Well, what's wrong with that? A man can change his mind about something, can't he?
Well, of course he can. All right, Stevens, since this is how you want it.
Thanks, Warden. This is just how I want it.
Oh, here you are. Reading again? Well, don't you know the job for us is to give out books, not to read them? In 2 months, I think you already read half the whole library. Oh, I almost forget. Yeah, I wanted up front, the big guy's office.
Oh, the warden?
Yeah, they say right away.
Go right in, Stevens.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Stevens. After you came back here, certain investigations were routine under state law. And I found out through normal channels that your record was clear. But I didn't find out certain things that are not in that record. Not till today.
What kind of things? I wanted you to stay out of this.
Stevens, I've had a letter drawn up outlining certain of your actions in the Army. And I want you to sign it. It's addressed to the governor of the state.
No. Let's see that letter. Where'd you get all this dope? What goes here?
Michaels.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Stevens, someone here wants to talk to you. Someone who may have better power of persuasion than mine.
Hello, Carl.
Nora.
I've tried to talk to him, Miss Marshall. I don't think it's much use.
Warden, is there somewhere that Carl and I...
Why, you just stay here. It's not exactly usual, but this isn't exactly a usual case.
Thank you. Word reached me about the insurance, Carl.
Yeah.
I was glad because it helped me find you, and I began to think I never would. I traced the nearest separation center, and from there Carl, please don't look at me like that.
You weren't to find me here.
But I have found you.
You think I didn't mean what I said that night in Rome?
I know what you said. I've lived with the words for a year. But I didn't know till a few weeks ago why you said them. I do now.
Nora, I want you to go. I'll write you. I'll explain anything you want, but you must leave here now.
I've been busy since I found out, Carl. I wrote to Ricky, and he sent affidavits on what really happened at Casino in Sagamine. And after that, I saw people here. The judge who sentenced you, and yesterday, the governor. Do you know what he said? He said that if the facts I presented prove to be true, you'll be pardoned. Pardoned, Carl, not just a shortened sentence, a pardon.
And while you were so busy, did you ever have time to look up why I'm here?
Yes, you were convicted of second-degree murder and accomplice after the fact, 20 years.
Did you read there, too, about the kid they sent to the gas chamber? The kid that went along on a job that I had arranged and just happened to pull the trigger instead of me. Did you read that?
Yes.
And did you go further back? Did you get the full story on Carl Stevens' 2 trips to the state reformatory before he was 16? 4 other convictions even before the murder trial? Why didn't you read that while you were at it?
I did. And I read a lot, too, about a kid who grew up in constant poverty. A kid who never met anyone who could set him straight or who wouldn't listen if he did.
Now, look, Nora.
I read about a guy who had to do everything his way, right or wrong.
Listen to me.
An obsessed guy, a psychologist would call it.
All right. You want it straight? The guy was an obsession? Maybe so, but here it is. The sergeant you knew in Italy and Carl Stevens, a convicted murderer, are 2 different guys, and they're going to stay that way. Sure, I turned down a couple of medals. Do you know why?
I think so.
When a GI overseas gets a medal or even a Purple Heart, they send a story back to his hometown paper, a big spread on the whole deal. That would have looked great in the local Big House Weekly, wouldn't it? And on the other side, if one word of where I came from had gotten overseas to the guys in my outfit, if they... Have you any idea what the Army meant to me, Nora? For the first time since I was 14, I wasn't a guy with a record. I was clean. I was me, Carl Stevens, as good as the next guy. All right, I did what I had to do, what I could do, so I pulled a Frenchman out of a tank. What of it? Could I stand there and let him burn? But that's all part of the Carl Stevens who was a sergeant in the Army. It had nothing to do with the guy doing 20 years. Nora, I've had 2 numbers tacked on me in my life. One I got here. And the other I got in the Army, and that one's okay. But add them together, and I don't like the score. Now, does it make it clear?
Carl, you said you were a different person in the Army.
I was.
No, you weren't. You were yourself in a different world. You found the kind of chance you never had before, and you made the most of that chance. But you can't stop being that new person. Life goes on. We don't just turn it on and off because of some idea in our head.
We finish things. We even up scores. We pay off accounts.
You have paid off. I know what's in your mind, Carl. You feel that finishing your sentence will make up for what happened long ago. But that's in your mind. That's your obsession, Carl, and you can't cling to it.
I know what I'm doing, and I'll do it my way.
Carl, ever since I've known you, you've been studying. I know why now. It was for the time you're free. It was so you'd be better able to do the things you believe in. And you're needed, darling. The war is over, but it's not ended. There are still things to fight for and to fight against. There's the kind of poverty that made you grow up as you did. There's intolerance between races and nations and religions. And there's the blindness of those who will not see. You've got strength and you've got courage, Carl. The world needs them now. From you and from every man like you. I said you had courage. And it'll take that to admit to me and to yourself that you've been wrong. But do it, please. Please do it. Carl? Where are you going? Carl!
Stevens, what is it? Where are you going?
Don't listen, Carl. You know what you have to do. You're going back to your cell, and you know why.
Carl Stevens, you stand convicted by the laws of this state for murder in the second degree, and I sentence you to 20 years.
Go back and finish. Go back.
That's over, Carl. Life goes on.
Go back and finish.
What about the tank that was afire and the French officer? I suppose you had nothing to do with that?
Don't think about it, Carl.
Life goes on. We don't just turn it on and off because of some idea in our
Got
head.
to finish your sentence.
An obsession, Carl.
Got to finish.
Men like you to fight against poverty, against intolerance.
Got to go back and finish.
It will take courage, Carl. Courage to admit you're wrong. But do it, Carl. Please, Carl, now.
Oh, Carl, it's you. Why you come back in? Carl, what is wrong with you? Hey, where you go?
Stevens!
Warden, if you still think there's a chance, I've changed my mind. I'll sign that letter to the governor.
Carl. Oh, Carl.
I was wrong, Nora. Those numbers can add up. We can make them add up. And we're going to.
Return to Tomorrow, starring Dane Clark with Kathy Lewis as Nora Marshall, was a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Theater. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
The Armed Forces Radio Theater presents Johnny Cartwright's Camera, starring Olin Soleil.
Johnny Cartwright is a newspaper photographer and a good one. He likes his job and he works hard at it. And right now he's developing some pictures in the press darkroom with the somewhat dubious assistance of a lad by the name of Dopey.
Hey, Dopey,
Yeah, Mr. Cartwright, you call me Mr. Cartwright? What is it, huh?
hand me that frame of plates over there on the shelf. And be careful. I had a tough time getting those shots.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright. Right away, Mr. Cartwright. Here they are. You. Oh,
Look out there.
Oh, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, great day in the morning. Look at that. You've smashed every confounded plate in the rack. You clumsy, good-for-nothing idiot.
Oh, golly, Mr. Cartwright, I'm awful sorry. Gee, I didn't mean to do nothing like that, Mr. Cartwright. Honest, I sort of let loose my whole like and then
Oh, shut up.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, a whole day's work smashed to smithereens of all the witless wonders.
Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, well. Clean up the mess, Dopey. I'm going out and grab a handful of aspirin.
Hi there, Johnny. Hey, what's up? Trouble?
You guessed it.
Oh, not Dopey again.
Yeah, he clings to me like a shroud.
He's not very smart, is he?
Dopey? Smart? His brains were the original pattern for the... Oh, well, it's not his IQ I'm kicking about, though. It's his confounded clumsiness.
Why on earth did you ever hire him?
I didn't. Chief did. He just happens to be the chief's brother-in-law, that's all. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil, don't look now, but here comes the chief.
Oh, yeah.
Cartwright! Lane!
Yeah, Chief?
Get up off your brains. The scene of victory dock today from Rio. Pier 63. Senorita Delise is aboard.
Delise?
Yes, get going.
Gangway!
Oh,
the glorious Gloria!
Woo, woo.
Hey, Dopey!
Yeah, Mr. Cartwright?
Bring my speed graphic and the film back adapter.
Yes, sir.
And 3 packs of Superplan and make it snappy. Woo, Delise, the South American sway.
Where you going, Mr. Cartwright? Huh? You going somewhere, Mr. Cartwright? Are you, Mr. Cartwright? Huh, Mr.
We are departing, my little man, to bask in the effulgence of the deliriously delicious Senorita Delise, sometimes known as the Brazilian rumba number.
The gal who put the hacha in La Cucaracha.
Oh, golly, Senorita Delise. Oh, can I go too, Mr. Cartwright? Please, can I, Mr. Cartwright? Now, can I go too, Mr.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
I don't want you messing up an otherwise pleasant afternoon.
I beg your pardon, Cartwright, but do you mean to intimate that my brother-in-law might...
the things I do for a living. All right, then. Come on, Dopey. But make it snappy. We got to catch that ship before she lands.
Senorita Delise, how do you like the United States?
Well, I tell you...
Miss Delise, do you find American men more or less attractive than men of your country?
Oh, well, the men...
Senorita, is it true you've signed a Hollywood
Bud,
contract?
please. You must not ask me questions so plain.
Oh, well, we didn't mean...
sorry,
What's that, Johnny? Pictures, remember? I came here to get some pictures. Oh, yes, of course.
Senorita Delise,
Yes.
my cameraman is here. Would you mind if he took a few pictures for our newspaper?
Pictures? Oh, no, of course not.
Oh, swell.
Fine. Then, if you'll be kind enough to sit over here on this rail, Senorita.
Oh, here?
There, that's it. Now, if you'll just cross your,
Oh, you Americans, so frank. But if you insist, like this, you mean?
Yeah, like that. I mean, like that. Okay, Dopey, let's have the camera.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright. Coming right up. Here you are, Mr. Cartwright.
Look
Yes.
out, grab that camera! What have you done now?
Oh, golly, it slipped right out of my hands, Mr. Cartwright. Gee, I'm so sorry, Mr. Cartwright.
You blundering nitwit.
Oh, I'm terrible sorry, Mr. Cartwright. Gee, I didn't mean to drop it, honest. I just sort of tripped, I
Oh,
did.
give me that box.
Yes,
If it's broken, I'll carve your cranium into a totem pole.
yes, sir.
Let me see it.
Oh, how is it, Johnny?
Well, lens seems to be okay. Shutter's not broken. And it's a good thing for you, too. I'd have... Well, never mind. If you're ready now, Senorita Delise.
Most certainly, senor. Now, how is it?
Well, just a trifle higher, if you don't mind.
Higher on the rail?
No, I didn't mean the rail. I meant your,
Oh, I see. You mean like this?
Baby, it ain't bad.
Oh, hiya, Johnny.
Hey, are those prints ready yet?
Well, let's go see. Dopey's working on them.
Okay.
That's funny. Dopey? Hey, Dopey.
He's not in the dark room.
Not unless he's taking a bath in the hypo pan. Gone again. I tell you, Ted, that guy's the laziest. Good for nothing.
Hello, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, there you are, in the woodwork.
Yes, sir.
What are those shots we took at Delise?
Pictures, Mr. Cartwright?
Yeah, pictures.
Oh, I finished developing them. I did, and I took them over to the boss. He wanted to see them right away. He was figuring on using them in the 3 stars. Until he seen them, that is.
Hey, what do you mean? Didn't they turn out?
Well,
You mean the camera did get broken after all?
Oh, it wasn't exactly that, Mr. Cartwright. Well, maybe you better go see the boss yourself. He wants to see you and Mr. Lane, he does.
Yeah, all right, we will. Come on, Ted. But if there's anything the matter with my camera, I'll take it out of your hide, Dopey.
Yes? Who is it?
Johnny Cartwright, Chief, and Ted Lane.
Oh, you. Come in.
Dopey is. Carruthers said you wanted to see us, boss.
Yes, that's right. Well, boys, it didn't take you very long to cover your assignment, did it?
Well, you know us, Chief. Do or die for the dear old blade.
Yeah, I like that. Especially the die part. And you, Ted, I suppose you got a fine story?
Oh, it's on the spike. Haven't you seen it?
I have. And a more brilliant accumulation of trite, uninspired banalities I've never read in 20 years of editing.
Huh?
When interviewed today, Senorita Delise said she was tremendously impressed with the height of our American skyscrapers and the width of our American shoulders.
Well, after all, Chief, what do you expect of a a professional dancer? You know, she's not here to exhibit her brains to the American public.
That will do. And you, Johnny, while Lane was preparing this staggering opus, I suppose you were making some startling shots of Senorita Delise's celebrated profile.
Is that what you call them? All right. Learn something every day, huh? Maybe I ought to title those pics Profiles in Nylon.
Yes, those pics. Maybe you two ought to start looking for new jobs.
What? But we didn't do anything.
Come clean. What was the score?
The score?
I suppose you didn't go to the ball game. Then where were you? Bending elbows down at Joe's place?
Hey, now, wait a minute, Chief. You sent us to interview Delise, and that's where we went. You've seen the proofs, haven't you?
Have I?
The pics. You've seen the pics, haven't you?
I've seen these, if that's what you mean.
But what the...
There are your pictures. Look at them. A fine pair of newspaper men you are.
Hey, but wait a minute. These aren't pictures of Gloria Delise at all.
You're telling me?
Well, they're pictures of a steamship.
On fire.
Yeah, just about the same spot where we were today. Look, Ted.
Yeah, I remember that, Doc. And golly, look, small boats being lowered.
Water dotted with the heads of swimmers.
People jumping from the burning ship, and the fireboats racing up.
Cheaper, look at this one. The smoke's cleared away, now you can see the ship's name.
Yeah, the SS Cymbeline.
Right.
But, Chief, this is terrible.
Awful. We didn't see anything like this. When did it happen?
That's just it, you fakers. It didn't happen. The steamship Cymbeline is on our way here from Bermuda at this moment. She won't dock until tomorrow. Get out of here.
But, Chief...
You're fired, both of you.
Chief, I tell you, there must be some mistake. I didn't take these pictures. Ask Dopey. He'll tell you.
Don't try to pass the buck, Cartwright. Dopey, my brother-in-law, brought me these pictures right out of your camera. Now, get out.
All right.
I knew I shouldn't have chipped in on that bronze paperweight last Christmas.
Mr. Cartwright.
Yeah, what is it, Dopey?
I'm sorry if I got you in trouble, Mr. Cartwright. Honest, I am. I didn't mean no harm, Mr. Cartwright. But you said I was to take them pictures to the editor as soon as they was developed, so I did.
Shut up. You know perfectly well those aren't the pictures I snapped on the Victory.
Oh, honest to goodness, Mr. Cartwright, them was the pictures that was in the camera. I seen them fire scenes, and I thought it was kind of funny, but you told me to give the prints to the chief.
Okay. You're as sappy as a maple tree in April.
Yes, sir.
Else you're covering up some dumb trick of your own.
Yes.
But see if I care. I can find a better job than this in 5 minutes.
Ditto. I never did like working for this rag anyhow. Who'll we give a break first, Johnny? The Globe?
Just a minute. Dopey, hand me that camera.
Yes, sir.
That's mine, you know, not the blade. Oh, yeah, and hand me a couple of dozen film packs while you're at it.
Oh, but Mr. Cartwright, that wouldn't be honest.
Don't give me arguments, give me film packs. I'm declaring myself a dividend. A little farewell present from the paper.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright. About that speed graphic you used, Mr. Cartwright.
Yeah?
I think it got sort of damaged-like when it fell. Sort of, kind of. But if you'll let me, I think I can fix it for you. I'm a good mechanic, Mr. Cartwright. Honest I am.
Skip it. Gimme. All right, Ted?
Yeah, whenever you are.
Okay, let's get going. So long, Dopey.
So long, Mr. Cartwright.
And if I never see you again, it'll be too soon.
Seems funny to be walking out of the old dump forever.
What's the matter? You going soft on me?
Oh, no, but
Hey, look. The door of the chief's office is open.
Yeah.
I'm going to snap a farewell picture of the old slop.
What for? Your memory book?
No, to enter in the annual wildlife picture contest. Human anteater lurking in his lair. There, got it. All right, now let's get out of here, Ted.
Yeah.
Globe, dust off the welcome mat.
Well, now, boys, I'd like to take you on the Globe, but we're overstaffed as it is. However, if you'll accept 40 a week as a starting salary, 40 a week? Are you kidding?
Come on, Ted, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellas, the trip doesn't need any men just now.
Nothing open. Why don't you try the blade? I understand they just lost the paranoid Count Hanks.
No jobs open, sorry.
Not today, sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Well, yourself.
We've covered the town like a blanket, and it's no soap. Now what?
I don't know. What's the matter with the rags in this burg, anyhow? Don't they recognize genius when they see it?
Johnny.
Huh?
Do you think we maybe made a mistake? You know, maybe we ought to go back and apologize.
Oh, no, not in a million years. I'd rather die of starvation first.
Is that a vow or a prediction? Well, we can't sit on this park bench all night. I'm going home and sleep. How about you?
Yeah. Guess I'd better grab a hunk of shut-eye, too. Gee, I wish I had my own darkroom.
Darkroom? What for?
Well, those pics I snapped while we were wandering around this afternoon.
Oh.
How am I going to get them developed now they can't use the blades equipment?
Yeah, that's right.
That snap of the breeze-blown blonde in front of the First National Bank ought to be a breath snatcher in any man's library.
Yeah.
Oh, well. See you about 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, 2, right. We'll keep on hunting for jobs, even if we have to go all the way across the water to Brooklyn.
Morning, Mabel.
Morning, you're answering, Mr. Cartwright. It's 2:15 in the afternoon. Why aren't you at work?
Why don't you mind your own business? Give me some cereal and coffee and...
Sweet to the sweet. That's what I always say.
Shoot one from guns. Trouble don't it?
Hi there. Ainley Blade, read all about the... paper, mister?
Yeah, give me a blade.
Here you are, sir. Thank you. Hi there. Read all about it here. Right there.
Holy cow.
What's the matter?
Matter? Look at this headline. 12 dead, 130 injured in river tragedy. Boiler explosion blamed for fire aboard SS Cymbeline. For further exclusive Blade photographs, turn to page 9.
Oh, ain't that terrible? It's like I always said, though. Them excursions...
Terrible. Listen, you don't realize what this means. Let me out of here.
Your breakfast.
It's yourself. You burned it.
Hey, Johnny. Johnny, look at the paper. Did you see what...
Did I see? You bet I did. Come on, let's go find out what this is all about.
Yeah.
The curtain falls on Act 1 of Johnny Cartwright's Camera. Act 2 follows in just a moment. As our second act opens, the news of the fire aboard the SS Cymbeline has sent Johnny and Ted scurrying back to the offices of the Daily Blade.
Hey, Bud, is the chief in?
No, but he said when you two came in, you were to wait for me. He wants to see you.
Yeah, I figured he would. Come on, Ted. We'll wait in the dark room.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Cartwright. Hello, Mr. Lane.
Hello, Dopey.
Gee, I'm glad you come back. I am. I missed you. Do you want I should work on that camera now?
Don't touch-vous.
Huh?
That's French for keep your paws off, Dopey.
Oh, oui, monsieur.
But there's a half pack in the adapter. Develop it if you want to.
Half a pack, Mr. Cartwright? Sure, Mr. Cartwright. I'll develop it right away. What's in it, Mr. Cartwright?
Oh, various and sundry junk. That snap of the chief, Ted. And those shots I snagged around town yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
Sure, let me see that babe I told you about. Well, hey, there's the boss now. Well, Chief. Chief.
Oh, there, Cartwright. Lane, glad to see you. Come into my office.
Chief, that story. Yeah, those pics, Chief.
Boys, you're both hired back again, and I'm putting through races. Those pictures are the most astounding example of newspaper ingenuity I've seen in all my years of experience.
Yeah?
But, Johnny, how did you know that fire was going to happen? Did you have an inside tip?
Now, Chief, listen. Those pics were not fake.
Won't reveal your source of information, eh, Johnny? Well, that's your privilege as a newspaper man. Here, have a cigar.
Well, thanks, Chief. Say, thanks.
I'm sorry if I seemed a little impetuous yesterday, but, well, accidents will happen, you know. And you must admit the circumstances were a trifle, peculiar. But in the future... Yes, what is it?
It's me.
The fly in the ointment.
Now, Johnny, I've asked you not to talk that way about my own brother-in-law. Come in, Dopey.
Here's them pictures you asked me to develop, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, yeah, all right, thanks. Well, what are you hanging around for?
They're kind of funny, Mr. Cartwright. Are you sure that the camera's working all right? I mean, I'd like to fix it for you if you'll let me, Mr. Cartwright.
Funny? What's so funny about it?
Well...
Hey, Who told you to snap pictures around here?
I didn't snap no pictures, Mr. Cartwright. Them the pictures what was in the camera, honest. That's what I was talking about when I said...
Yes, I see. Yeah. You better run along, Dopey.
Yes, sir. Sure, Mr. Cartwright. You say so. But I still say there's something awful funny.
Now, Chief, what was it you were saying about in the future?
Why, simply that in the future, boys, I'm going to see that you have more opportunity to display your talent.
Yeah, sure. Huh? Quiet, Johnny. The boss is talking.
I know, but look at these pictures.
Later. Go ahead, boss. You were saying?
Just a moment. Johnny, what's wrong?
Chief, you just handed Ted and me cigars, didn't you?
What? Well, yes, I did.
And very good ones, too.
And it's the first time in all the years we've been working here you ever did such a thing, isn't it?
Why, come to think of it, I believe it is. But what does that have to do with it?
All right, then look at these pictures Dopey just handed me. This top one shows you handing cigars to Ted and me.
What? But that's impossible.
Let me see, Johnny. Why, see?
Why, it does.
That's why I asked Dopey if he snapped any pictures around here, but he said he didn't. And now, after studying all of them, I believe him. Here, look at the rest of these. You see this one?
A traffic jam at Duffy Square. What's so unusual about that?
Nothing, except that when I took it, it was a picture of an automobile accident.
What? But there's no accident there now.
I know. And this one?
An empty park bench in Central Park.
I tell you, there were two lovers wrapped up like toasted marshmallows on that bench when I snapped the picture. Yeah, and this picture of two bricklayers. That was supposed to be the mayor laying a cornerstone.
Well, he's not in it now.
And this one. Here. This was the one I told you about, Ted. The breeze-blown honey in front of the First National. But look at it now.
Oh, sweet saints. 3 thugs blasting their way out of the bank.
A black limousine at the curb. Bystanders running away. A guard shot.
It's a holdup, Johnny.
But why wasn't it reported? I didn't see anything about it in today's paper.
What's that? A robbery at the First National Bank?
Yeah.
Of course you didn't see anything about it in the Blade, because it didn't happen.
No, that's right. It didn't happen. It will happen, though, this afternoon.
What? Johnny, do you feel all right?
Cartwright, you must be crazy. What do you... Yes? What is it?
Chief, we just got a flash from police headquarters. The First National Bank was held up 3 minutes ago. 3 robbers shot a guard and escaped in a black limousine.
3 robbers in a black 3 minutes ago? Jumping! Tear out the front page! Stop the presses! And send the call boy up here this minute.
Oh, sure, boss.
Hurry! I've got a picture of that robbery. Another marvelous job, Johnny. You're second in as many days.
Well, thanks, Chief.
But you get in trouble hiding the source of these tips, my boy. We've got to tell the police. Even wonderful montage jobs like these.
But it wasn't a montage job, Chief. That picture was the real thing.
Real thing?
Johnny, I don't understand.
Well, neither do I, completely. But I think I'm beginning to. Ted, you remember when Dopey dropped my camera on the deck of the Victory?
Yes, of course.
Well, we thought the box was all right. And it was. Except that somehow something inside got messed up. That's why we didn't bring back any pictures of DeLee's. Instead, we got pictures of a more important event that was going to happen at the same spot 24 hours later.
24 hours?
Yeah, don't ask me how or why. I'm as much in the dark about it as you. I'm a cameraman, not a physicist. All I know is my camera was damaged in such a way that now it takes pictures of what'll happen in the spot its lens is focused on the next day.
But that's impossible.
Incredible, yes, but not impossible.
Huh?
Well, I'm no physicist either, but, well, I think I see an explanation. You remember Dopey said the lens and shutter were knocked out of alignment. Well, maybe they've fallen into some, well, crazy angle in relation to each other, so that Johnny's camera now takes pictures through the 4th dimension.
The 4th dimension?
Yes. The 4th dimension is the time dimension, you know.
Time dimension? What's that mean?
Why, time is the 4th dimension of space, that's all.
I don't get it.
Well, look, I'll show you. Now, suppose I arrange to meet you at the corner of 45th and Broadway. Okay. But if I were on the ground floor and you were on the third floor, well, we wouldn't meet, would we?
Why no, but...
That's because height is the third dimension of space. Now, suppose we arrange to meet on the third floor of a building at 45th and Broadway, but I was there on Tuesday and you were there on Wednesday. We still wouldn't meet because time is the fourth dimension of space. You get it?
Frankly, no.
No, neither do I exactly. But I don't care much. All I know is that if Ted's right, we've got something here that'll make a fortune for all of us. For us and for the Blade.
Great guns, I see what you mean. Tomorrow's headlines, today.
Exactly. All the important battles, the big national events, gala openings, election results, crime, big society shindig.
We'll hire experts to analyze that box, study the twisted alignment.
Yeah. Sure.
We'll build 1,000 cameras just like it. We three will form a corporation to patent the camera that pictures tomorrow's news today.
Terrific. And there's another angle, too. We'll keep this under our hats for a while till we clean up big.
Gee, think of the horse races, football games, stock market tips.
It's worth millions.
Billions.
Trillions.
And all because Dopey dropped my camera on the deck of the SS Victory.
Yeah, but you don't have to hold that against me no longer, Mr. Cartwright. No, sir, you don't.
What's that, Dopey?
Yes,
Hold it
sir.
against you?
Yeah.
I don't, Dopey, I don't.
Oh.
All is forgiven.
Yeah, because I fixed your camera for you. See, Mr. Cartwright? Golly, it was in an awful mess. Them insides was all scrambled up, but I straightened it all out. I'm a good mechanic, I am. Hey, you. Hey, Mr. Cartwright, why are you looking at me like
Why,
that? And
you...
Mr. Lane,
No,
and you,
please.
boss. Hey, let go of me.
Calling all cars. Go to Daily Blade office immediately. Man being attacked by 3 lunatics. That is all. That is all.
Johnny Cartwright's Camera, starring Olin Soleil, has been a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Theater. Roger Rooney speaking. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
The Armed Forces Radio Theater presents The Devil and Miss Jones, starring Charles Coburn and Virginia Mayo.
This is the story of a horrible old capitalist who was supposed to be a devil, but really turned out to be a pretty good egg. And of a dame who was supposed to be symbolic of the common man, but who really turned out to be pretty human, too. All in all, you can call it a merry tale in which it is proved that heaven always protects the working girl.
Good morning, J.P.
How are you, J.P.?
Good morning, J.P.
Good morning. I see by the papers that I've been hanged in effigy in front of that department store at 38th Street.
Some desperate malcontents must have done it.
I thought I sold everything below 38th Street 3 years ago.
We kept it, J.P., because the store was exactly on 38th Street.
This dummy doesn't look like me. Maybe it's supposed to be one of you.
Which one? What? There's a sign on the dummy with your name on it.
Have this picture enlarged and everybody, even watching it, fired.
An excellent suggestion, J.P.
Beg pardon, sir. Your lunch. Will you have the crackers whole, or shall I crumble them in the milk, sir?
Crumble them, you idiot.
We're rounding up the troublemakers. We have a detective working on it.
Where is this detective?
In the next room, J.P.
That's all, gentlemen. Good day.
Yes, J.P.
Are you the detective?
Yes, sir. I'm Higgins, Thomas Higgins.
What progress have you made, Higgins?
Oh, I've gotten a job in the store. Nobody knows I'm a detective except the personnel head, not even the general manager.
I see.
I'm a salesman in the children's shoe department. That's the hotbed, the whole 5th floor.
When do you propose to round up these troublemakers?
Well, Mr. Merrick, it'll take time. I gotta worm my way in. About 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Why not 3 days?
Well, sir, first I gotta go down to Philly. My wife's having a baby.
I see. Well, Higgins, you should be with your wife. Yes, I'll get someone else for this assignment. Oh, I'll keep your card if you don't mind.
Gee, thank you, sir. You're very kind.
That's all right, Higgins. That's all.
More milk, sir, or anything?
Don't say anything. Anything means crackers. Come here, George.
Yes, Mr. Merrick.
George, I'm going to delve into conditions. I'm going down to that store of mine, mix with the employees, let them talk to me, and I'll play with them like a cat with a mouse.
Oh, my, Mr. Merrick.
Not Mr. Merrick, George. For a while, my name is going to be Higgins. Thomas Higgins. Yes, Thomas Higgins.
There you are, madam. Thank you. And what can I do for you?
I'm working here. I'm a new salesman.
Oh, you're Higgins.
Uh-huh.
You mean Higgins, don't you? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Higgins, in the intelligence test you took this morning, your rating was 66. That's 1 point over the lowest passing grade.
Perhaps there was some mistake.
We don't make mistakes, Higgins. Neely's is never wrong. This is the lowest intelligence rating in my department. I hope you have other qualities to compensate for it. For your own sake. Miss Jones, don't lean against my desk, Higgins.
Yes, Mr. Hooper.
Miss Jones, I'm assigning Higgins to slippers. Show him his duty.
Welcome to the shoe department, Mr. Higgins. You come right with me. Now, this is your counter. Bedroom, lounging, and house slippers. It's really the best job, Mr. Higgins. No bending down for try-ons.
He doesn't think I'm good enough to sell shoes, is that it?
Oh, don't be silly. It's just the same. You have to be cleverer selling slippers than shoes.
How could he tell I'm not as good a salesman as the next one?
Oh, it's just your vanity that's hurt. You can sell shoes when you're relieved for lunch. And you show him then what a good salesman you are. Your lunch hour is from 12 to 1. That's in 30 minutes.
I'm not going to eat lunch.
You're not?
I'll stay right here, selling slippers. And I'll make a good impression.
Mr. Higgins, why aren't you going to eat lunch?
I'm not going to eat because I'm not hungry. I never have lunch anyway.
You go to lunch at 12 sharp. Here, take this.
I don't want your money.
No argument.
Well, you don't mind waiting on me, do you?
Oh, what can I do for you, madam?
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Higgins.
Yes?
I want you to meet Elizabeth Ellis. She will show you where the employees' restaurant is when your lunchtime comes.
Thank you. Hello, Miss Ellis.
I'll be back for you.
Do I see the shoes I asked for, or don't I?
Oh, yes, of course, madam, of course. What kind of shoes do you wish? Button or strings?
Are you sure you won't have anything?
No. Thank you very much. I never eat lunch.
It's nicer out here in the park than in the company lunchroom, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice. Don't you think it's terrible that the store won't let the people organize?
I make these popovers myself. You're very rude not to try one.
I wonder where they're holding a meeting tonight.
Go ahead, eat it.
What is it?
Tuna fish popovers.
Tuna fish popovers.
Go on, bite it. It's my own invention.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Really, I couldn't.
Oh, please. If I asked you?
Have you got a graham cracker?
Oh, a grown man eating graham crackers. There's no nourishment in that. Now, you eat that popover. It won't bite you.
Won't it, though? Tuna fish.
Like it?
I don't know yet. Is it good tuna fish?
It costs 12 cents a can.
12 cents a can?
It's almost as good as you can buy.
Almost as good.
Eat it. Go on.
Well, it tastes good.
Well, thank you. Here, have another.
No, thank you, no.
Oh, one's not enough to feed an infant. Now, take it. How does a man exist without a woman looking after him? I could tell you're a single man. You are single, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
What did you do before this? What kind of work?
All kinds. You'd be surprised.
Oh, Mr. Hooper's coming.
He is he? Wait until I put his name down in my little black book. Squire Hooper.
Hello, Mr. Hooper.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hooper.
How do you do, Miss Ellis?
Walked right by. He usually sits here for a few minutes. I hope he's not angry.
Give me another popover.
Oh, yes, Mr. Higgins. Oh, we must get back to the store. Lunchtime is over.
All right, let's.
Only one more flight, Mr. Higgins, then we'll be there.
I hope so. My feet hurt. I've had a hard day at the store today.
Well, it's after hours and the store's closed now, and you're on your own. Does your finger still hurt?
A little.
I can't understand how you've never been in an automat before.
I've never thought of it. I could sue them getting my finger caught like that.
Higgins, tell me the truth. Was the manager right? Did you try and get that blueberry pie without putting in a nickel?
I tell you, I did put in a nickel, but I went to get coffee and somebody must have sneaked the pie out. It was their responsibility to give me another piece of pie, and I would have gotten it, too, if you hadn't interfered.
Oh, here we are, the door to the roof.
Well, what's this?
Oh, this is the meeting, our meeting of store employees.
Hello, baby. You're late. Who's this?
Oh, Joe, this is Mr. Higgins. He started in the store today.
Welcome, brother.
Mr. Higgins, this is Joe O'Brien. He hung up the dummy of John P. Merritt.
Yeah, made the front page of the Times, all right.
Did you see it, Mr. Higgins?
Yes, I saw it. Well, this is quite a pleasure, Mr. O'Brien.
Likewise, I'm sure. Well, come on, folks. We're about set to get started with the meeting.
Oh, come on, Higgins. Stop writing in your diary.
Huh? Oh, yes. Plenty of time for that, eh?
Oh, Mr. Higgins.
Why, Elizabeth. You here, too?
Well, of course. And I knew you'd join us. I could tell it the minute I saw you.
Yes. You could, of course, couldn't you?
Now, many of you are here for the first time, and you'd probably like to know more about it. Well, we're not professional agitators. I started in the Neely store 6 years ago as a packing boy and worked myself up to assistant section manager. Now, what we want is what...
Excuse me, Joe.
Huh?
If I may, I'd like to show you a practical case of what we're fighting for.
Why, sure. This is Miss Jones of Children's Shoes.
This is Mr. Higgins, Tom Higgins. How old are you, Mr. Higgins?
53.
He's 53. That's not very old. He came to work this morning in children's shoes without the few cents in his pocket to buy his lunch. And do you know how he got his lunch? From another employee, sharing a few crusts she brought, which were hardly enough for herself.
That's too bad.
Look at him. 53 years of age. And nothing to eat. And in a few more years, he'll be let out. White-haired and friendless, with no one to turn to except charity. And the poorhouse.
Mr. Higgins, please, take your seat.
Oh, Mr. Higgins, you were so wonderful.
Well, I didn't do anything.
Oh, but you did. You were so brave, standing up there. My heart cried for you. What you need is someone to care for you, to keep you keep you from going to the poorhouse.
Yes, I do. I never thought about it in just that way before, Miss Elizabeth. But you're so right. You're so wonderfully right, my dear.
Isn't this a divinest picnic? Is there anywhere in the world as divine as Coney Island on Saturday afternoon?
Well, maybe, Liz, but it's too crowded to go look for it.
Higgsy, are you having fun?
Fun? Yes, indeed. Yes.
Oh, I knew I'd forgotten something. There's a hot dog, Nana. I'll get us some and be right back.
Well, I think I'll go for a swim.
Nobody's going to be watching you, so don't show off and swim down to Montauk.
See you at Frankfurter time in old Coney Island.
I guess you love that young fellow, eh?
Sort of. You know, Mr. Higgins, I've never even thought of what it would be like not to see him anymore. And that's probably the test of it. Why, if I thought I'd never see him again, I don't think I'd care if I lived or died.
I guess that must be love.
Oh, it isn't so hard to find, Higgins. Don't you find it when you look at Elizabeth?
Well, I don't know, Miss Jones. You see, I've only been looking at her for a few days.
But you must see something in her eyes.
Well, I suppose I must. What could it be?
Isn't it kind of soft, like moonlight? Doesn't it bounce back at you and give you kind of a hot foot inside when you see her looking at you like that?
Well, my dear, I think I'll go for a swim. What does one do?
Well, one goes up to the bathhouse, rents a suit, and one dunks, doesn't one?
I suppose one does. Yes, I suppose one does. I beg your pardon, but I was wondering if I could find out whether my clothes are in your bathhouse.
Did you take them off here?
I don't exactly remember.
Where's your locker key? That has our name on it.
I don't seem to have a key. I've been walking about for hours.
Does this look like the place?
Well, I rented this suit. Can you tell me if it's yours?
No, brother. That ain't ours. That's a pretty cheap suit.
Not yours, eh? Well, thank you.
Yeah, ain't never seen yous before. You don't belong in this bathhouse. Try down the line.
Thank you. How many more bathhouses are there around here?
Oh, a couple of hundred, maybe.
I've got a big bargain for you, son.
Huh? What's your gag? Hey, what you want? This is a cigar store, not a pawn shop.
My watch. It's quite good. You can have it for $1. It's solid gold.
Solid gold, huh? I'll take it back and bite it. Wait here.
So you see, Sergeant, I find this character in a cigar store, and he's trying to sell his watch to the clerk. When I questioned him, he said he wanted the money to call his chauffeur. And besides that, he says he got the watch from the governor. I thought that was suspicious.
It's suspicious enough for me. Lock him up.
There he is. Higgsy, keep your chin up. We'll get you out.
I'll say we will.
Mr. Higgins.
Hey, what is all this?
These are my friends, sir. Now, we'll see. We'll see if you can lock up an innocent man.
Now, let's get this straight, Sergeant. I'm a free American citizen, and under the Constitution, I've got my rights. And I say to you...
did cost us our last $10. We got you out of jail, didn't we?
Yes, Joe. You talked him right out of it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sleepy. I got sand in my sock. And the subway's so crowded.
Lie back, honey. We'll be home soon.
Oh. Look at him. Higgins and Liz. Just like turtle doves.
Turtle dove yourself. By the way, when did you ever see any turtle dove?
Well, it's just an expression.
Put your arms around me. Stop worrying about turtles.
Elizabeth,
Yes, Tom.
I want you to tell me something.
What is it?
Didn't Hooper ask you to this picnic today?
Yes, he did.
Tell me, why did you go with me instead?
Well, you see, Mr. Hooper is the executive type. And you, well, you're sort of helpless. You need someone to look after you.
He's the executive type, and I'm helpless.
Now, don't be offended. People can't tell on themselves. But that's the type you are.
For heaven's sake.
I don't like the executive type.
What you can see in him is beyond me.
Well, he asked me to marry him during the clearance sale.
Did you ever consider it?
To be honest, I did.
Well, why didn't you?
Well, I didn't know whether I loved him. Maybe I'd be marrying him for his money.
Has he got money?
He makes $55 a week. But I don't see how a woman can marry a man with money. She'd always feel that maybe she'd married him not for what he was, but for what he had.
And that's torn it.
Oh, dear me, this is our station. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night.
Oh, good night, you two. Wake up, Joe. Wake up. They're getting off. Say something.
Huh? Oh. Hey, Higgins forgot something.
Couldn't you say good night? What's the matter with you?
Oh, well, Higgins forgot a card. Fell out of his pocket on the seat.
Oh, well, give it to me. I'll give it back to him in the morning. What is it, anyway? Oh, to whom it may concern. Thomas Higgins is employed in a confidential capacity and is accountable only to me, Arthur Davies, head of personnel, Neely's department store.
What's that?
Oh, no. Not Higgins. Not a spy. A dirty spy.
Well, our friend Higgins seems to be a little late this morning. Probably drinking last night.
Oh, he only had 3 beers.
You were with him yesterday?
Yes. No. Mary and Joe. No, just Tom and I. I mean, Mr. Higgins and I. We went to the beach. He asked me before you did, really.
Yeah. That's perfectly all right. Ah. And who have we here?
Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Mr. Higgins. I mean, Tom.
We're a little late this morning, aren't we?
Oh, are you late, too?
You are a little late this morning.
Yes, I am.
And why, may I ask?
Because I overslept. I was tired.
Oh, that's a novel excuse.
Well, it's the truth.
I don't like the tone of your voice.
And I don't like the tone of yours.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Another employee of the store. That's all. And a darn poor one at that.
Do you know what's going to happen to you? You're going to be fired.
I'm going to be fired. Now, let me tell you something. You're going to be fired. How do you like that, huh?
Why, Higgins, and I thought you were a company spy.
Me, a spy?
oh, my goodness. This is revolution. Never in all my years at Neely's. Oh, never. Oh, gracious. The world is going crazy.
Oh, look, that's my Joe.
What's the matter?
Now we'll see. All right, over here. Over here, gentlemen. Here's another dangerous character.
Oh, company detectives, they've got my Joe.
Hey, what's going on here? Take this one, too. His name is Higgins. He's in on the plot. Come on, Higgins. Grab him, Louise.
Come along quietly, Mr. Higgins.
Come on now, all of you. The general manager wants to see you.
Take your hands off of me.
Diplet, Higgins. The Cossacks are putting the muscle on you.
Where are you taking
To
us?
the general manager's office.
Is this how he makes people come to his office?
Come on.
Whoop!
Oh, Mr. Higgins, they can't do this to you.
I'll say they can't. Wait till I get that general manager.
Shut up and come on.
All right, Allison. So you're the general manager, eh? Now, let me tell you something, sir. I've observed firsthand how you discharge your responsibility. Can't you see that dealing with people the way you do is the reason for this civil war around here? I've worked with these people. They've got rights. You bumble-witted idiot.
Oh, Tom, it's wonderful what you're doing. And me thinking you were a spy. Well, you'll never be sorry. Let them fire you. As long as I have a breath in my body, you'll never go hungry.
Yeah, Miss Allison. Take these people and throw them out in the street. And then you, Miss Clubber, make out discharge slips for everyone on the 5th floor.
You can't do that to us.
Oh, I can't, eh, Higgins?
No, you can't. And my name isn't...
Yes.
Don't argue with him, Higgsy.
Don't argue with him. I'll say I won't argue with him. I'm going to fire him. I'm going to fire the whole pack of them.
Oh, Higgsy, you're overdoing it.
Fire us, huh? First you come in here with a persecution complex. And now you've got delusions of grandeur. Throw him out.
Oh, my.
He thinks he's J.P. Merrick himself. Throw them all out.
Just a minute, Mr. Allison.
Wait, stop. I'll show you who is J.P. Merrick. I'll show you.
Oh, relax, Higgsy. It's easier when you hit the sidewalk. Well, you said they couldn't, but they did. Where did you land, Higgsy?
Well, never mind.
Yeah, one of these days we're going and throwing them out.
I'm going back and do that now.
Thomas, you come right here this instant.
Oh, me?
Yes. Stop writing in that little black book. We're on our way to get married. After all, who are we to keep the mayor waiting? Mr. Higgins, where are you taking me?
I'm taking my bride home. Upsy daisy.
Oh, my goodness.
I've got to carry you over the threshold.
You put me down this instant. Oh, I lost your mind. This isn't where you live. This is the mansion of the old monster himself, J.P. Merrick. Oh, I don't want to spend my honeymoon in jail.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Merrick.
Good evening, George. Dinner for two this evening. And by the way, George, this is Mrs. Merrick. Get some clean rice, George. One only gets married once.
Merrick? Mr. Merrick? You're not Higgins?
No, my dear. I'm J.P. Merrick in the flesh.
Oh!
Turn down a bed, George. Mrs. Merrick has fainted.
It isn't that I mind you being J.P. himself, or me being Mrs. J.P. What about all our friends?
Have you forgotten my little black book, darling? We're going down tomorrow and spend the first day of our happy honeymoon getting things straightened out at that store. And I mean straightened out. After all, my dear, they can't push people like us around, eh?
Oh, no, Thomas. I mean, J.P. Oh, I mean...
Darling.
Darling.
Yes.
The Devil and Miss Jones, starring Charles Coburn and Virginia Mayo, has been a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Theater. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
The Armed Forces Radio Theater presents Johnny Cartwright's Camera, starring Olin Soleil.
Johnny Cartwright is a newspaper photographer and a good one. He likes his job and he works hard at it. And right now, he's developing some pictures in the press darkroom with the somewhat dubious assistance of a lad by the name of Dopey.
Hey, Dopey.
Yeah, Mr. Cartwright? You call me Mr. Cartwright? What is it, huh?
Hand me that frame of plates over there on the shelf. And be careful. You had a tough time getting those shots.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright. Right away, Mr. Cartwright. Here they are. You. Oh,
look out there.
Oh, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, great day in the morning. Look at that. You've smashed every confounded plate in the rack. You clumsy, good-for-nothing idiot.
Oh, golly, Mr. Cartwright, I am awful sorry. Gee, I didn't mean to do nothing like that, Mr. Cartwright. Honest, I sort of let loose my whole life and then I...
Oh, shut up.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, whole day's work smashed to smithereens of all the witless wonders.
Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, well. Clean up the mess, Dopey. I'm going out and grab a handful of aspirin.
Hi there, Johnny. Hey, what's up? Trouble?
You guessed it.
Oh, not Dopey again.
Yeah, he clings to me like a shroud.
He's not very smart, is he?
Dopey? Smart? His brains were the original pattern for the... Oh, well, it's not his IQ I'm kicking about, though. It's his confounded clumsiness.
Why on earth did you ever hire him?
I didn't. Chief did. He just happens to be the chief's brother-in-law, that's all. Uh-oh. Speak of the devil, don't look now, but here comes the chief.
Oh, yeah.
Cartwright. Blaine.
Yeah, Chief?
Get up off your brain. The scenes of victory docked today from Rio. Pier 63. Senorita Delise is aboard.
Delise?
Yes, get going.
Gangway. Oh, the glorious Gloria.
Woo-hoo. Hey, Dopey.
Yeah, Mr. Cartwright?
Bring my speed graphic and the film packet after.
Yes, sir.
And 3 packs of Superplan and make it snappy. Woo, Delise, the South American sway.
Where you going, Mr. Cartwright? Huh? You going somewhere, Mr. Cartwright? Are you, Mr. Cartwright? Huh, Mr. Cartwright?
We are departing, my little man, to bask in the effulgence of the deliriously delicious Senorita Delise, sometimes known as the Brazilian rumba number.
The gal who put the hacha in La Cucaracha.
Oh, golly, Senorita Delise. Oh, can I go too, Mr. Cartwright? Please, can I, Mr. Cartwright? Now, can I go too, Mr.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
I don't want you messing up an otherwise pleasant afternoon.
I beg your pardon, Cartwright, but do you mean to intimate that my brother-in-law...
The things I do for a living. All right, then. Come on, Dopey. But make it snappy. We got to catch that ship before she lands.
Senorita Delise, how do you like the United States?
Well, I
Miss Delise, do you find American men more or less attractive than men of your country?
Oh, well, the men...
Senorita, is it true you've signed a Hollywood contract?
Boys, please. You must not ask me questions so quick.
Oh, we didn't mean sorry,
Big. What time Johnny pictures, remember? I came here to get some pictures.
Oh, yes, of course. Senorita Delise,
Yes.
my cameraman is here. Would you mind if he took a few pictures for our newspaper?
Pictures? Oh, no, of course not.
Oh, swell.
Fine. Then, if you'll be kind enough to sit over here on this rail, Senorita.
Oh, here?
There, that's it. Now, if you'll just cross your,
Oh, you Americans, so frank. But if you insist, like this, you mean?
Yeah, like that. I mean, like that. Okay, Dopey, let's have the camera.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright. Coming right up here, yeah, Mr. Cartwright.
Look,
yes.
now, grab that camera! What have you done now?
Oh, golly, it slipped right out of my hands, Mr. Cartwright. Gee, I'm so sorry, Mr. Cartwright.
You blundering nitwit.
Oh, I'm terrible sorry, Mr. Cartwright. Gee, I didn't mean to drop it, honest. I just sort of tripped, I did.
Give me that box.
Yes,
If it's broken, I'll carve your cranium into a totem pole.
Yes, sir.
Let me see it.
Oh, how is it, Johnny?
Well, lens seems to be okay. Shutter's not broken. And it's a good thing for you, too. I'd have... Well, never mind. If you're ready now, Senorita Delise.
Most certainly, senor. Now, how is it?
Well, just a trifle higher, if you don't mind.
Higher on the rail?
No, I didn't mean the rail. I meant your.
Oh, I see. You mean like this?
Baby, it ain't bad. Johnny. Hey, are those prints ready yet?
Well, let's go see. Dopey's working on them.
Okay.
That's funny. Dopey? Hey, Dopey.
He's not in the dark room.
Not unless he's taking a bath in the hypo pan. Gone again. I tell you, Ted, that guy's the laziest. Good for nothing.
Hello, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, there you are, in the woodwork.
Yes, sir.
What are those shots we took at Delise?
Pictures, Mr. Cartwright?
Yeah, pictures.
Oh, I finished developing them. I did, and I took them over to the boss. He wanted to see them right away. He was figuring on using them in the 3-star. Until he seen them, that is.
Hey, what do you mean? Didn't they turn out?
Well,
You mean the camera did get broken after all?
Oh, it wasn't exactly that, Mr. Cartwright. Well, maybe you better go see the boss yourself. He wants to see you and Mr. Lane, he does.
Yeah, all right, we will. Come on, Ted. But if there's anything the matter with my camera, I'll take it out of your hide, Dopey.
Yes? Who is it?
Johnny Cartwright, Chief, and Ted Lane.
Oh, you. Come in.
Dopey, Carruthers said you wanted to see us, boss.
Yes, that's right. Well, boys, it didn't take you very long to cover your assignment, did it?
Well, you know us, Chief. Do or die for the dear old blade.
Yeah, I like that. Especially the die part. And you, Ted, I suppose you got a fine story?
Oh, it's on the spike. Haven't you seen it?
I have. And a more brilliant accumulation of trite, uninspired banalities I've never read in 20 years of anything.
Huh?
When interviewed today, Senorita Delise said she was tremendously impressed with the height of our American skyscrapers and the width of our American shoulders.
Well, after all, Chief, what do you expect of a striptease, a professional dancer? You know, she's not here to exhibit her brains to the American public.
That will do. And you, Johnny, while Lane was preparing this staggering opus, I suppose you were making some startling shots of Senorita Delise's celebrated profile.
Is that what you call them? Learn something every day, huh? Maybe I ought to title those pics Profiles in Nylon.
Yes, those pics. Maybe you two ought to start looking for new jobs.
What? But we didn't do anything.
Come clean. What was the score?
The score?
I suppose you didn't go to the ball game. Then where were you? Bending elbows down at Joe's place?
Hey, now, wait a minute, Chief. You sent us to interview Delise, and that's where we went. You've seen the proofs, haven't you?
Have I?
The pics. You've seen the pics, haven't you?
I've seen these, if that's what you mean.
But what the...
There are your pictures. Look at them. A fine pair of newspaper men you are.
Hey, but wait a minute. These aren't pictures of Gloria Delise at all.
You're telling me?
Well, they're pictures of a steamship.
On fire.
Yeah, just about the same spot where we were today. Look, Ted.
Yeah, I remember that dock. And golly, look, small boats being lowered.
Water dotted with the heads of swimmers.
People jumping from the burning ship, and the fireboats racing up.
Cheaper, look at this one. The smoke's cleared away, now you can see the ship's name.
Yeah, the SS Cymbeline.
Right.
But, Chief, this is terrible.
Awful. We didn't see anything like this. When did it happen?
That's just it, you fakers. It didn't happen. The steamship Cymbeline is on her way here from Bermuda at this moment. She won't dock until tomorrow. Get out of here.
But, Chief...
You're fired, both of you.
Chief, I tell you, there must be some mistake. I didn't take these pictures. Ask Dopey. He'll tell you.
Don't try to pass the buck, Cartwright. Dopey, my brother-in-law brought me these pictures right out of your camera. Now, get out.
All right.
I knew I shouldn't have chipped in on that bronze paperweight last Christmas.
Mr. Cartwright?
Yeah, what is it, Dopey?
I'm sorry if I got you in trouble, Mr. Cartwright. Honest, I am. I didn't mean no harm, Mr. Cartwright. But you said I was to take them pictures to the editor as soon as they was developed, so I did, and then...
shut up. You know perfectly well those aren't the pictures I snapped on the Victory.
Oh, honest to goodness, Mr. Cartwright, them was the pictures that was in the camera. I seen them fire scenes, and I thought it was kind of funny, but you told me to give the prints to the chief,
Okay. You're as sappy as a maple tree in April.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're covering up some dumb trick of your own.
Yes.
But see if I care. I can find a better job than this in 5 minutes.
Ditto. I never did like working for this rag anyhow. Who'll we give a break first, Johnny? The Globe?
Just a minute. Dopey, hand me that camera.
Yes, sir.
That's mine, you know, not the blade. Oh, yeah, and hand me a couple of dozen film packs while you're at it.
Oh, but Mr. Cartwright, that wouldn't be honest.
Don't give me arguments, give me film packs. I'm declaring myself a dividend. A little farewell present from the paper.
Yes, sir, Mr. Cartwright. About that speed graphic you used, Mr. Cartwright.
Yeah?
I think it got sort of damaged-like when it fell. Sort of, kind of. But if you'll let me, I think I can fix it for you. I'm a good mechanic, Mr. Cartwright. Honest I am.
Skip it. Gimme. All right, Ted?
Yeah, whenever you are.
Okay, let's get going. So long, Dopey.
So long, Mr. Cartwright.
And if I never see you again, it'll be too soon.
Seems funny to be walking out of the old dump forever.
What's the matter? You going soft on me?
Oh, no, but
Hey, look. The door of the chief's office is open. Yeah. I'm going to snap a farewell picture of the old slop.
What for? Your memory book?
No, to enter in the annual wildlife picture contest. Human anteater lurking in his lair. There, got it. All right, now let's get out of here, Ted.
Yeah.
Globe, dust off the welcome mat.
Well, now, boys, I'd like to take you on the Globe, but we're overstaffed as it is. However, if you'll accept $40 a week as a starting salary, I...
40 a week? Are you kidding?
Come on, Ted, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Sorry, fellas, the trip doesn't need any men just now.
Nothing open. Why don't you try the blade? I understand they just lost a paranoid Count Hanks.
No jobs open, sorry.
Not today, sorry.
Sorry?
Sorry. 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 Sorry.
Well, yourself.
We've covered the town like a blanket, and it's no soap. Now what?
I don't know. What's the matter with the rags in this burg, anyhow? Don't they recognize genius when they see it?
Johnny.
Huh?
Do you think we maybe made a mistake? You know, maybe we ought to go back and apologize.
Oh, no, not in a million years. I'd rather die of starvation first.
Is that a vow or a prediction? Well, we can't sit on this park bench all night. I'm going home and sleep. How about you?
Yeah. Guess I'd better grab a hunk of shut-eye, too. Gee, I wish I had my own darkroom.
Darkroom? What for?
Well, those pics I snapped while we were wandering around this afternoon.
Oh.
How am I going to get them developed now they can't use the blades equipment?
Yeah, that's right.
That snap of the breeze-blown blonde in front of the First National Bank ought to be a breath snatcher in any man's library.
Yeah.
Oh, well. See you about 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, 2, right. We'll keep on hunting for jobs, even if we have to go all the way across the water to Brooklyn.
Morning, Mabel.
Morning, you're answering, Mr. Cartwright. It's 2:15 in the afternoon. Why aren't you at work?
Why don't you mind your own business? Give me some cereal and coffee and...
Sweet to the sweet. That's what I always say. Shoot one from guns. Double dose it.
Right there. Ainley Blade, read all about the... paper, mister?
Yeah, give me a blade.
Here you are, sir. Thank you. Right there. Read all about it here. Right there.
Holy cow.
What's the matter?
Matter? Look at this headline. 12 dead, 130 injured in river tragedy. Boiler explosion blamed for fire aboard SS Cymbeline. For further exclusive Blade photographs, turn to page 9.
Oh, ain't that terrible? It's like I always said, though. Them excursions...
Terrible? Listen, you don't realize what this means. Let me out of here.
Your blisters!
It's yourself. You burned it.
Hey, Johnny! Johnny, look at the paper. Did you see what...
Did I see? You bet I did. Come on, let's go find out what this is all about.
Yeah.
Curtain falls on Act 1 of Johnny Cartwright's Camera. Act 2 follows in just a moment. As our second act opens, the news of the fire aboard the SS Cymbeline has sent Johnny and Ted scurrying back to the offices of the Daily Blade.
Hey, Bud, is the chief in?
No, but he said when you two came in, you were to wait for me. He wants to see you.
Yeah, I figured he would. Come on, Ted. We'll wait in the dark room.
Okay.
Hello, Mr. Cartwright. Hello, Mr. Lane.
Hello, Dopey.
Gee, I'm glad you come back. I am. I missed you. Do you want I should work on that camera now?
Don't touch-vous.
Huh?
That's French for keep your paws off, Dobie.
Oh, oui, monsieur.
But there's a half pack in the adapter. Develop it if you want to.
Half a pack, Mr. Cartwright? Sure, Mr. Cartwright. I'll develop it right away. What's in it, Mr. Cartwright?
Oh, various and sundry junk. That snap was a cheat, Ted. And those shots I snagged around town yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
Sure, let me see that babe I told you about. Well, hey, there's the boss now. Well, Chief. Chief.
Oh, there, Cartwright. Lane. Glad to see you. Come into my office.
Chief, that story.
Yeah, those pics, Chief.
Boys, you're both hired back again, and I'm putting through rating. Those pictures are the most astounding example of newspaper ingenuity I've seen in all my years of experience.
Yeah?
But, Johnny, how did you know that fire was going to happen? Did you have an inside tip?
Now, Chief, listen. Those pics were not fake.
Won't reveal your source of information, eh, Johnny? Well, that's your privilege as a newspaper man. Here, have a cigar.
Well, thanks, Chief.
Say, thanks.
I'm sorry if I seemed a little impetuous yesterday, but, well, accidents will happen, you know. And you must admit the circumstances were a trifle, peculiar. But in the future... Yes, what is it?
It's me.
The fly in the ointment.
Now, Johnny, I've asked you not to talk that way about my own brother-in-law. Come in, Dopey.
Here's them pictures you asked me to develop, Mr. Cartwright.
Oh, yeah, all right, thanks. Well, what are you hanging around for?
They're kind of funny, Mr. Cartwright. Are you sure that the camera's working all right? I mean, I'd like to fix it for you if you'll let me, Mr. Cartwright.
Funny? What's so funny about it?
Well...
Hey, Who told you to snap pictures around here?
I didn't snap no pictures, Mr. Cartwright. Them's the pictures what was in the camera, honest. That's what I was talking about when I said...
Yes, I see. You better run along, Dopey.
Yes, sir. Sure, Mr. Cartwright. You say so. But I still say there's something awful funny.
Now, Chief, what was it you were saying about in the future?
Why, simply that in the future, boys, I'm going to see that you have more opportunity to display your talent.
Yeah, sure. Huh? Quiet, Johnny. The boss is talking.
I know, but look at these pictures.
Later. Go ahead, boss. You were saying?
Just a moment. Johnny, what's wrong?
Chief, you just handed Ted and me cigars, didn't you?
What? Well, yes, I did.
Very good ones, too.
And it's the first time in all the years we've been working here you ever did such a thing, isn't it?
Why, come to think of it, I believe it is. But what does that have to do with it?
All right, then look at these pictures Dopey just handed me. This top one shows you handing cigars to Ted and me.
What? But that's impossible.
Let me see, Johnny.
Well, see?
Why, it does.
That's why I asked Dopey if he snapped any pictures around here, but he said he didn't. And now, after studying all of them, I believe him. Here, look at the rest of these. You see this one?
A traffic jam at Duffy Square. What's so unusual about that?
Nothing, except that when I took it, it was a picture of an automobile accident.
What? But there's no accident there now.
I know. And this one?
An empty park bench in Central Park.
I tell you, there were two lovers wrapped up like toasted marshmallows on that bench when I snapped the picture. Yeah, and this picture of two bricklayers. That was supposed to be the mayor laying a cornerstone.
Well, he's not in it now.
And this one. Here. This was the one I told you about, Ted. The breeze-blown honey in front of the First National. But look at it now.
Oh, sweet saints. 3 thugs blasting their way out of the bank.
A black limousine at the curb. Bystanders running away. A guard shot.
It's a holdup, Johnny.
But why wasn't it reported? I didn't see anything about it in today's paper.
What's that? A robbery at the First National Bank?
Yeah.
Of course you didn't see anything about it in the Blade, because it didn't happen.
No, that's right. It didn't happen. It will happen, though, this afternoon.
What? Johnny, do you feel all right?
Cartwright, you must be crazy. What do you... Yes? What is it?
Chief, we just got a flash from police headquarters. The First National Bank was held up 3 minutes ago. 3 robbers shot a guard and escaped in a black limousine.
3 robbers in a black 3 minutes ago? Jumping! Tear out the front page! Stop the presses! And send the common boy up here this minute.
Oh, sure, boss.
Hurry! I've got a picture of that robbery. Another marvelous job, Johnny. You're second in as many days.
Well, thanks, Chief.
But you get in trouble hiding the source of these tips, my boy. We've got to tell the police. Even wonderful montage jobs like these.
But it wasn't a montage job, Chief. That picture was the real thing.
Real thing?
Johnny, I don't understand.
Well, neither do I, completely. But I think I'm beginning to. Ted, you remember when Dopey dropped my camera on the deck of the Victory?
Yes, of course.
Well, we thought the box was all right. And it was. Except that somehow something inside got messed up. That's why we didn't bring back any pictures of DeLee's. Instead, we got pictures of a more important event that was going to happen at the same spot 24 hours later.
24 hours?
Yeah, don't ask me how or why. I'm as much in the dark about it as you. I'm a cameraman, not a physicist. All I know is my camera was damaged in such a way that now it takes pictures of what'll happen in the spot its lens is focused on the next day.
But that's impossible.
Incredible, yes, but not impossible.
Huh?
Well, I'm no physicist either, but, well, I think I see an explanation. You remember Dopey said the lens and shutter were knocked out of alignment. Well, maybe they've fallen into some, well, crazy angle in relation to each other, so that Johnny's camera now takes pictures through the 4th dimension.
The 4th dimension?
Yes. The 4th dimension is the time dimension, you know.
Time dimension? What's that mean?
Why, time is the 4th dimension of space, that's all.
I don't get it.
Well, look, I'll show you. Now, suppose I arrange to meet you at the corner of 45th and Broadway. Okay. But if I were on the ground floor and you were on the third floor, well, we wouldn't meet, would we?
Why no, but...
That's because height is the third dimension of space. Now, suppose we arrange to meet on the third floor of a building at 45th and Broadway, but I was there on Tuesday and you were there on Wednesday. We still wouldn't meet because time is the fourth dimension of space. You get it?
Frankly, no.
No, neither do I exactly. But I don't care much. All I know is that if Ted's right, we've got something here that'll make a fortune for all of us. For us and for the Blade.
Great guns, I see what you mean. Tomorrow's headlines, today.
Exactly. All the important battles, the big national events, gala openings, election results, crime, big society shindig.
We'll hire experts to analyze that box, study the crystal alignment.
Yeah. Sure.
We'll build 1,000 cameras just like it. We three will form a corporation to patent the camera that pictures tomorrow's news today.
Terrific. And there's another angle, too. We'll keep this under our hats for a while till we clean up big.
Gee, think of the horse races, football games, stock market tips.
It's worth millions.
Billions.
Trillions.
And all because Dopey dropped my camera on the deck of the SS Victory.
Yeah, but you don't have to hold that against me no longer, Mr. Cartwright. No, sir, you don't.
What's that, Dopey?
Yes,
Hold it
sir.
against you?
Yeah.
I don't, Dopey, I don't.
Oh.
All is forgiven.
Yeah, because I fixed your camera for you. See, Mr. Cartwright? Golly, it was in an awful mess. Them insides was all scrambled up, but I straightened it all out. I'm a good mechanic, I am. Hey, you. Hey, Mr. Cartwright, why are you looking at me like
Why,
that? And
you...
Mr. Lane, and you,
Dopey.
boss. Hey, let go of me.
Rolling all cars, go to Daily Blade office immediately. Man being attacked by 3 lunatics. That is all. That is all.
Johnny Cartwright's Camera, starring Olin Soleil, has been a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Theater. Roger Rooney speaking. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
Oh
I've just come back from the swampland, from the land of muck and mire, where the earth is a ditch of blood and pitch and iron and flesh and fire. I've been up to my knees in waters that freeze and suck out the lives of men, while the shells shriek by and you pray to die. And I'm going back again.
Today marks the 50th anniversary of one of the most blessed moments in the history of all mankind. The 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of the year 1918. The end of 4 years of nameless terror known as the War to End Wars. The armistice was in effect, and each year thereafter, November 11th, was observed as Armistice Day, a day to honor those who had given their lives in the Great War. Now, of course, Armistice Day is called Veterans Day, with remembrance of wider application as Americans rendered tribute to all who have served their country in all battles, from Revolutionary time to the present. These 193 years have witnessed the dramatic saga of America's stand against tyranny, against any and all who would usurp the freedom that the United States has always symbolized throughout the world. But considering the significance of this particular November 11th, this special Veterans Day program will confine itself to perhaps the most brutal of all conflicts, the struggle in memory of which this day originally was set aside as a holiday. This is the end of the war to end wars. To document World War I, we shall peer through both ends of the periscope for the broad, distant view, as well as for the close-up of the decisive American contribution as expressed through the emotions of the men of the AEF, their own poetry from the pages of the Stars and Stripes of the First World War. In 1918, Stripes ran a column of poems in every issue, poems composed by the doughboys themselves, capturing the spirit, the privation, and the horror of life and death on the flaming Western Front.
Where have I been and what have I seen? Towns and such? Is that what you mean? That sort of answer is easy to give, but to put in words the lives we live, the actual things we've all been through, to picture, well, just gas to you is more than anyone can do. What is it like up on the line? Have you got a couple of years of time to spend while I describe one fight and endeavor to word the matter right so you may know without being there how the machine gun lads and the doughboys fare, or the cooties go crawling everywhere? How does it feel to go over the top? I can shrug up my shoulders, but then I must stop. Oh, we know all right, as a mother knows how it feels to her when one boy goes and doesn't return. Some of us do, and some of us don't, each time when it's through. You'll have to wait till it happens to you.
It was true that to understand what it was like in the front lines, it simply had to happen to you personally. That's why most of the poems concerned themselves not with broad generalizations, but with particular sensations or incidents, unforgettable incidents.
Have you ever sat in your hole with only a few logs and some dirt over you, and heard the screech of one of Jerry's 77s, and heard that screech change to a moan, and heard that moan grow louder, and know it was going to fall near you, and look out and see it land right at the entrance of your hole and not explode? No? Then you have something to live for.
The terror of the interminable shelling was a favorite theme of the doughboys of World War I. The shelling and the filthy, agonizing life in the trenches.
Did you ever hear a bullet whiz or dodge a hand grenade? Have you watched long lines of trenches dug by doughboys with a spade? Have you seen the landscape lighted up at midnight by a shell? Have you seen a hillside blazing forth like the furnace room in hell? Have you heard the crump-crumps whistling? Do you know the dud shells grunt? Have you played rat in a dugout? Then you've surely seen the front.
In revealing some of the thoughts of American doughboys, we have leapfrogged ahead of the chronological sequence of the First World War. The United States entered the war in 1917, but the war began in 1914. At that time, all the horrors of modern warfare were unknown. In fact, all European capitals greeted the outbreak of hostilities with great enthusiasm. Nationalism was rampant, and the people envisioned a romantic storybook war. The cavalry carried lances, officers carried sabers, soldiers wore no iron helmets. In fact, helmets were considered unmanly. That will give you some concept of the general comprehension of war at that time. And so you can imagine the armies marching to the front. There were cheers, waving flags, pounding drums, and flowers being strewn in the path of the troops. But then the shocking realization of truth. High explosives never before seen, flamethrowers, poison gas, rapid-firing machine guns, magazine rifles, trench mortars, airplanes, and ultimately tanks. Most of these and other modern weapons of destruction pulverized the soldiers of all sides as Germany invaded France through Belgium, thereby drawing England into the war. The Russian steamroller attacked Germany, and Austria attacked Italy. In the west, the Germans drove to within 30 miles of Paris, where, with their lines of supply deeply extended and with the French rushing reserves to the front in taxicabs, they were stopped on the Marne River. It was one of the most heroic defenses of the war. Meanwhile, the Russians were smashing forward in East Prussia in the general direction of Berlin. But at a place called Tannenberg, Hindenburg and Ludendorff outgeneraled the Russians, lured them into a trap, and subjected them to a disastrous defeat. A defeat of such proportions, Russia was never again able to mount a serious offensive in German territory. With these big drives stopped, the Holocaust began. The war of attrition, the war of the trenches, where, particularly on the Western Front, advances were to be measured in yards, not miles, for 4 long years. Before it was over, 20 million people were to have a rendezvous with death. The most titanic battles of World War I were fought in defense of the mutilated town of Verdun and along the bloody banks of the Somme River. It is important for us to know some of the details of these convulsive struggles because it gives us insight into the character and incredible courage of the American soldiers who were to come later. Incredible courage because when the doughboys arrived in Europe, the carnage of modern war was no longer a surprise. They understood the magnitude of their mission because they knew of the meat grinder annihilation that had taken place earlier, particularly at Verdun and the Somme. For the opening barrage of their offensive at Verdun in 1916, the German army moved in 1,300 trainloads of shells to feed 1,200 big guns lined up axle to axle for as far as the eye could see. The resulting drum fire continued without let-up for days, and it was so intense it could be heard as far away as Koblenz, Germany. This awesome shelling was intended to obliterate the French army, but when the siege lifted and the infantry moved forward, there were still enough French alive to emerge from caverns beneath ancient forts surrounding Verdun and throw the Germans back. The stirring French motto was, "They shall not pass." And after 5 months of attack, they didn't. But with over 1 million dead in this battle, the French army was never the same again. Flanders Fields, the second battle of the Somme. To prepare to go over the top, the British poured 5 million shells into German positions, an area which had been reclaimed marshland. The shell fire destroyed the drainage and turned the terrain into a veritable sea of hissing, churning slime. A huge sucking bog. Men, animals, and machines slowly slipped down and disappeared. Dugouts were flooded, trenches caved in and collapsed. The mud was everywhere. It caked a man's body until he could hardly support his own weight. It clung to his eyes and mouth, and its diseased substance, crawling with every conceivable germ and parasite, swept through both armies like the Black Plague. A scratch invited gangrene. A minor wound meant amputation. In the sinuous bowels of that sewer, men not only lost their lives, but their sanity. After 3 years of such privation, the morale of the French and English was something else that had just about sunk out of sight. The French particularly were in trouble. After having been bled almost to extinction at Verdun, and after hundreds of thousands more men were slaughtered in subsequent offenses, the French army was through as an attacking force. The poilus, as the French soldiers were called, threw down their arms and refused to fight. Had the Germans known the extent of mutiny, they could have easily broken through to Paris. But that was their last chance to take advantage of sagging Allied morale. Because soon... On April 6, 1917, the United States entered the war. Troopship after troopship began landing at Saint-Nazaire, Le Havre, and Brest. They were given a tumultuous reception, and as they marched, the doughboys were joined by great crowds, many women forcing their way into the ranks and swinging along arm in arm with the men. The French morale was soaring. The Yanks did not go right to the front. First, they required advanced training, and for this, they headed for training centers. They traveled by boxcars, and they roared laughing when they saw them. Each of the little cars was marked Homme 40, Chevaux 8, which, in case your French is rusty, 40 men or 8 horses. One man wrote home saying, "It was great to find a place to sleep. If a pretzel manufacturer had a photograph of that bunch trying to sleep, he certainly could have picked out some beautiful designs for his product. We had 3 days and 2 nights of that." Another man immortalized these French boxcars in poetry.
Roll, roll, roll over the rails of France. See the world on its map unfurled. 5 centimes in your pants. What a noble trip, jolt and jog and jar. 40 we with equipment C and 1 flat-wheeled boxcar. Hit the floor for bunk, 6 ohms to 1 ohm's place. It's no fair to the bottom layer to kick 'em in the face. Move the corporal's feet out of my left ear. Lay off, Sarge, you're much too large. I'm not a bed-sack deer. Roll, 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 yammer and snore and fight. Traveling zoo the whole day through and bedlam all the night. 4 days in the cage, going from hither hence. Ain't it great to ride by freight at good old Unc's expense?
After the Yanks completed their advanced training, they went up the line, and they got acquainted with bombardment for the first time. They found that the shelling made sleeping impossible. They also got acquainted with something even worse so far as sleep was concerned.
We've slept in barns and barracks, in the mud and in the rain. We've slept in broken buildings everywhere in each campaign. We've bunked with cooties rampant. We've slept on lousy straw. And we've slept where shells have whistled in dugouts. But, well, we've hit a new place since we've wiggled up the line. We're sleeping in a hen house and say the sleeping's fine. That is, we sleep when all is quiet and shells aren't overhead. Be it known, we'll nap or slumber when the cooties aren't in bed. For no matter where you travel, and no matter where you roam, the doughboy's got a partner. There's a cootie in his home.
On the subject of cooties, here's a quote from Stars and Stripes' Letters to the Editor section. "The cooties who are with the doughboys are game, courageous, and true. They'll stick to a man under shell fire, and they'll keep him in motion when he longs for sleep. Machine gunners who know how to sweep the enemy's front line with their rat-tat-tat have yet to learn the law of separation, for neither Hun, shrapnel, nor changing weather can subdue the cootie. He is there to last." One Yank who has been up the line and who saw plenty of fireworks very soberly wrote home, "I have not yet seen a single cootie in France. They're all married and have large families." Goodbye, Broadway. Hello, France. This was one of the biggest songs of World War I, and the arrangement you're hearing is the authentic instrumentation and voicing that was common with most bands of that period. It's an inspiring song, a happy song, and as in every war, however brutal, humor somehow always makes its presence known. Here's a good example.
Why is it that from yonder tower the colonel's lamp is beaming still, though it's past the midnight hour and all serene o'er vale and hill? 'Tis not the wisdom of the sages, nor army lore his mind enchants. An earthlier task his mind engages. He's sewing buttons on his pants. I was like the child who believed there was a Santa Claus but never had seen him. Only I have seen another world and know it exists. I used to think that there was only one world, a world of mud and bursting shells which killed and wounded me and my pals. A world of hissing bullets and mustard gas and cold, sleepless nights, and no food for days, and Huns who cried "Kamerad" when their ammunition was gone, and filthy clothes and cooties and cooties and cooties. But now I know that there is also a world of clean sheets and pajamas, and good food and plenty of it, and kind, gentle women in white to give you cocoa and soup, and doctors who give you more than CC pills, and peaceful days without a single shell, and peaceful nights, and officers who wear white collars and have only heard of cooties, and visitors who sit on your bed and murmur, "How thrilling," and streetcars and taxis and buildings without a single shell hole in them, and everything I only dreamed of before. Gosh, but it's a wonderful war back here.
Once I heard a father ask his soldier son, "Why can't you advance like other boys have done? You've been a private mighty long. Won't you tell me what is wrong?" And then the soldier lad said, "Listen to me, Dad. I'd rather be a private than a colonel in the army. A private has more fun when his day's work is done. And when he goes on hikes, in every town he strikes, girls discover him and just smother him with things he likes. But girlies act so shy when Colonel passes by. He holds his head so high with dignity. So would you rather be a colonel with an eagle on your shoulder, or a private with a chicken on your knee?" Oh, step right up, boys, don't be shy. We've got to keep the glow and old glory and the free and freedom. America needs you like a mother, and would you turn your mother down? Oh, hear the call. Would you rather be a colonel with an eagle on your shoulder, or a private with a chicken on your knee?
One way to escape the mud and the slime and the eternal shelling of the front line was to become wounded, or to join the air service. The aviators of World War I led an adventurous life, a romantic life, and they lived far behind the trenches, back where a man could be billeted in a house, back where there was warmth, back where there were clean sheets and a real bed, back where there was food and even drink. The aviators were the envy of everyone.
Oh, the life of a flyer may surely be gay, for he sings with his heart beating strong, and he drifts on the breezes beneath the white wave where the zephyrs play lightly in song. There's never a worry nor even a thought what the ending is likely to be. At the wave of the flag, he's off like a shot and is cheerfully happy and free. Not a fear that he'll meet with an unhappy fate, for he flies with the best in the blue. He'll fight to the last, so the shadows must wait, and the devil must fight for his due. Not a sigh, nor a sorrow, nor even a care has a flyer who climbs to his height, for he longs for the chance of a duel in air and to show that he's game in the fight. It's the game that he loves from beginning to end, and he lives like a pirate at sea. So let's drink to the health of our buccaneer friend, for he's cheerfully happy and free.
Yes, the aviator, or the sky jazzer as he was sometimes called, was very often happy and free, but he was also very often dead. Do you know what the pilot's average longevity was over the Western Front? 2 weeks. 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks. Some men lasted for months before being killed, some even for a year or two. But this merely points up their individual ability, the care with which they prepared, or more likely, their luck. Eddie Rickenbacker was America's ace of aces with 26 kills, which put him in a tie with a German ace by the name of Hermann Goering. Neither, however, was close to the record of the famous Red Baron, Manfred von Richthofen, who destroyed over 80 enemy planes, or even a number of French or English pilots. Nevertheless, it is significant that Rickenbacker scored his 26 triumphs in only about 6 months of frontline flying, the fastest victory pace of them all. The men who served their time in the clouds were but a handful compared to the millions in and immediately behind the trenches below. There, nighttime was for patrols to go out into no man's land, time for the guard on the fire step to be alert, to stare into the inky blackness, searching for the enemy.
The sun goes down behind the hill for half an hour. All is still. The sky grows dark, the stars appear. We watch the moon through cloudlet steer. We hear the rumble of the wheels of ration carts with store for meals, and then a flare's great flaming ray turns brooding night to broad midday. Next we hear machine guns fire. They cut into the foe's barbed wire. 100 rounds, and then they cease. Again, there's no man's land of peace. In dugouts deep, the tired men snore while big rats run across the floor, and one man twists from left to right. It's hard to sleep when cooties bite. The breeze wafts over no man's land. The martial strains of a martial band. The Huns, no doubt, rejoice in glee or tales of transports sunk at sea. But our guns spot that German band. The gas shells scream o'er no man's land for 15 minutes. Then all still. And no more music behind the hill. Day now breaks, the shift is done. The daylight fights lure not the Hun. We thank our stars, an easy stunt. A quiet night on the Western Front.
In every war, in moments of quiet, a man's heart is apt to wander home, as expressed by this poem from Stars and Stripes called A Doughboy Thinks of Love.
I'm sitting in my dugout and waiting for my chow. I think they'll get it through tonight. The Boche is quiet now somewhere in France. We gave 'em beaucoup shells today. We'll give 'em gas tonight. And I'm oiling up my rifle. I carry on the fight somewhere in France. But through all this great adventure, at twilight every eve, my heart pleads guilty to the charge of absent without leave. Somewhere in France.
3 letters left a village bound for somewhere over there. 3 letters to a lonesome soldier lad. Each one a loving story told. Each one was worth its weight in gold. 3 messages that made his poor heart glad. For the first was just old-fashioned, and it breathed a mother's prayer, while the next one started, darling, God protect you over there. And the third was filled with kisses sent to Daddy across the home from his mother, wife, and baby. 3 wonderful letters from home, away from home.
Love motivates the soldier. It always has, and World War I was no exception.
It is for you, Through endless nights of mud and rain, he stubbornly plods on, head down, back bent beneath his pack, on toward the shell-streaked sky and maddening roar where truth and lies and love and hate and life and death all meet in war, red war. He loves and hates, and so he fights. To all his love be true. Guard well your heart and keep the faith. He fights for you.
So far as we have touched on the matter of love in wartime, we have considered only the girl back home. But what of the girl on the scene? In the First World War, that girl would most likely be French. And of course, that presented the same language barrier that has always faced American soldiers abroad. However, as always, the barrier was usually surmounted, but not without some minor frustrations, as indicated by this poem called When Private Mugrams Parlez-Vous.
I can count my francs and centimes if I've got a basket in the air and I speak a wicked bonjour. But the verbs are awful queer, and I lose a lot of pronouns when I try to talk to you, for your eyes are so bewitching I forget the parlez-vous. In your pretty little garden with the bench beside the wall and the sunshine on the asters and the purple phlox so tall, I should like to whisper secrets, but my language goes askew with the second-person plural for the more familiar two. In your pretty little garden, I could always say, je t'aime, but it ain't so very subtle, and it ain't not quite the same, as you've got some dandy earrings, or your eyes are nice and brown. But my adjectives get manly right before a lady noun. Those infinitives perplex me. I can say, you're très jolie, but beyond that simple statement, all my tenses don't agree. I can make the Boche compreni when I meet him in a trench, but the softer things escape me when I try to yap in French. In your pretty little garden, darn the idioms that dance on your tongue so sweet and rapid. They hold me in a trance. Though I stutter and I stammer in your garden on a bench, yet my heart is writing poems when I talk to you in French.
Mademoiselle from Armentières, voulez-vous? Mademoiselle from Armentières, voulez-vous? Comme elle lui répondit oui, elle eut un très gentil mari, Mademoiselle from Armentières. Mademoiselle from Armentières, parlez-vous? Mademoiselle from Armentières, parlez-vous? Mademoiselle from Armentières, never been kissed for 20 years, pinky, pinky, parlez-vous?
In the month of July 1918, the German armies exploded in an enormous offensive that threatened to win the war before America's full strength was assembled. As in the first weeks of the conflict, the Allies were pushed back, and in fact, German arms were once again at the Marne River, almost within sight of the Eiffel Tower. At that moment, American Marines and Army doughboys were thrown into the breach.
Though shells be bursting all around, though myriad corpses heap the ground, though hell itself fling back the sound, Americans don't give. Staunch in the strength of conscious might, calm in the mail of radiant right, piercing the shroud of cheerless night, they die, but never give.
It is said that the Marne ran red with American blood. They died, but they did not give. The German army was thrown back, then driven back, never, as it developed, to threaten Paris again.
The fields of the Marne are growing green. The river murmurs on and on. No more the hall of mitrailleurs. The cannon from the hills are gone. The herder leads the sheep afield where grasses grow o'er broken blade, and toil-worn women till the soil, or human mold in sunny glade. The splintered shell and bayonet are lost in crumbling village wall. No sniper scans the rim of hills, no sentry hears the night bird call. From blood-wet soil and sunken trench, the flowers bloom in summer light. And farther down the vale beyond, the peasant's smiles are sad, yet bright. The wounded Marne is growing green. The gash of Hun no longer smarts. Democracy is born again. But what about the wounded hearts?
American troops moved east for an engagement southeast of Verdun to clear the Saint-Mihiel salient. They traveled by night, they traveled by day, regardless of the weather, to reach the front lines.
Rain and mud with a spray of blood, a moaning wind through the shattered trees. Rain and mud and the endless thud and crash that comes from the big HEs. It isn't for fun and it isn't for fame. We plunge to the big advance, but it's all in the game. It's all in the game, till the Hun gets out of France. A rain-soaked night and a bitter fight, where the dripping trees sing a dismal song, where the flash of guns give the only light the Yank can use as he drives along. It isn't the life that a man might claim over the bloody sod, but it's all in the game. It's all in the game, till the final camarade.
In the first major assault of the war by American troops exclusively, the doughboys drove the German troops out of the salient they'd held for over 4 years. And then the order was out to move immediately to new positions northwest of Verdun. Something even bigger was in the mill. At this time, a letter to the editor was printed by the Stars and Stripes, a letter that gives some insight into the composition of the American Army. The letter said, "There are today nearly 200,000 colored men from the United States on French soil in the American Army. They came cheerfully, yes, eagerly, to help make good President Wilson's declaration, 'We enter this war to make the world safe for democracy.' Among these nearly 200,000 colored soldiers are many 100% families, families out of which every male, as in mine, my 3 sons are here at the front, is in the service. When German militarism has been crushed beyond possible restoration, and in consequence the oppressed peoples of the world have had the yoke of oppression lifted from them, the colored American soldiers, such as survive, will as eagerly return to our country as they came hence, and with the consciousness of having served well their country and civilization. The United States is our country. Its flag is our flag, the only country and flag we know, and for which we, as a race, stand ready and willing to mingle our last drop of blood with the blood of our white brothers, so bravely sacrificed for the honor and glory of the United States of America." Where do we go from here, boys? Where do we go from here? They didn't know, but they were heading for the Meuse Argonne.
There's a rumble and a jumble and a bumping and a thud as I awaken from my restless sleep here in my bed of mud and pull my blankets tighter underneath my shelter fly, and I listen to the thunder of the trucks a-rolling by. They're jumping and they're humping through the inky gloom of night, and I wonder how them drivers see without a glim of light. I can hear the clutches roaring as they throw the gears in high and the radiators boiling as the trucks go rolling by. There's some at dragging cannons. You can spot the sound all right. The rumbling ones is heavies and the rattling ones is light. The clinking shells is pointing up their noses at the sky. Oh, you can tell what's passing as the trucks go rolling by. Some singing songs as when I left they wasn't even right, a showing that they's rookies when they got a service strike. But just the same, they're good old Yanks, and that's the reason why I likes the jazz and barbershop where the trucks are rolling by. Just God and General Pershing knows where these here birds will light, where them pumping trucks is bound for in the camouflage of night. When they can't take aero pictures with their fokers in the sky of our changes of location, while the trucks are rolling by. So although my bed is puddled and I'm soaked through to the hide, my heart's out with them doughboys on their bouncing, singing ride. They're bound for paths of glory, or perhaps to fight and die. God bless that Yankee cargo and the trucks are rolling by.
In late September 1918, all Allied armies began an enormous attack on German positions. To give you some idea of the weight of this attack, the American First Army, consisting of 1.5 million men, was wedged into one tiny 20-mile front. It went over the top on September 26th, and it was the beginning of the end of the war to end wars. But the resistance was devastating.
They're gassed and shelled and tortured. They're muddy, thin, and weak. They're shocked and shot and shattered, and you marvel when they speak. They will give their all in battle, that the world may be made free. And their smiles amidst their sorrows are miracles to see.
And then it was over. The 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, 1918.
How happy is tonight when all thy hills rest from the buffeting of years of strife. How happy is tonight when all thy dead rest in the victory they have bought with life. How happy is tonight when all the world, freed from the agony and threat of war, rests for a morrow, peaceful, evermore.
Yes, it was over, and we have won.
From the waters of the Channel to the far Swiss frontier pass, for 300 miles of battle, wire, and mud, from the flaming front of Belgium to the lines that knit Alsace, with the lease that gives us tenure writ in blood. From Amont, rewon and righted, from Sedan, revenged, for aye, to the bulwark of the centuries, Verdun, falls a sweet and stranger silence, and the red roar dies away. We have won! We have won! We've won! By the martyrdom of mothers and the children that they bore, by the skeleton of Louvain and its kin, by the prisoners of Vimy, where their charnel corridor told the hail we owe the soldiers of Berlin, by the lives we put behind us, by the memories we keep of the men who marched with us, whose race is run, by the thousands of their crosses, where their ranks are still in sleep. We have won! We've won! We've won. So we quit the battered trenches, so we leave the stricken field, and the ancient load is lifted as we move. And the flags whose wake we followed that have forced the Hun to yield bless the columns swinging on. They ride above. Oh, the hungry guns are muzzled, and the steel is sheathed and cold, and the land of France is shining in the sun. We are back to home and fireside, all we staked ourselves to hold. We've won. We have won. We have won.
You're going to keep them down on the farm after they've seen Paris. And what a time to see it. Paris had gone crazy. 100 years of New Year's Eves all rolled together. The war was over. The war was won. The lights were on again after 4 long years. And the City of Light went absolutely delirious. Every American on the streets was treated as a great individual hero, because every American was a symbol of victory. Victory that could not have been achieved without the Yanks.
you gonna keep 'em down on the farm after they've seen Paris? How you gonna keep 'em away from Broadway, jazzing around, painting the town? How you gonna keep 'em away from harm? That's the mystery. Imagine Reuben when he meets his pa. He'll kiss his cheek and holler, ooh, la, la. How you gonna keep 'em out of Berlin now that they've seen Paris?
Did you ever see two Yankees part upon a foreign shore? When the good ship's just about to start for old New York once more. With tears in eye, they say goodbye, they're friends without a doubt. When the man on the pier shouts, let them clear as the ship rides out.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me, the Herald Square. Tell all the gang at 42nd Street that I will soon be there. Whisper on how I'm yearning to mingle with the old-time throng. Give my regards to old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long.
Hundreds of thousands of American troops began the return trip home. These were the ones who were sending their regards to Broadway. It was an exciting time, a happy time, but there was an accounting that remained to be made. The impact of the accounting would not be felt until the individual doughboy arrived once again back in his old hometown.
Last night, neath a street lamp, I silently stood on the same corner, back in that old neighborhood. As I gazed at the houses, unchanged by the years, in my throat came a lump, and my eyes filled with tears. I looked at the lamppost, the pump, and the stoop, and again I could picture us kids in a group. There was Shorty and Yeller and Skinny and Mike, and the rich kid who had ball-bearing skates and a bike. And the first thing we knew, we were all 21, but the gang stuck together in fight or in fun. And then came the war, the crowds in the street, the blast of the bugle, the tramp of the feet. And the gang, that old gang of mine, was the first gang that hit the von Hindenburg line.
In the woods they call the Rouge Bouquet, there's a new-made grave today, built by never a spade or pick, yet covered by earth 10 meters thick. There lie many fighting men, dead in their youthful prime, never to laugh or live again or taste of the summertime. For death came flying through the air and stopped his flight at the dugout stair, touched his prey and left them there, clay to clay. Now over the grave, abrupt and clear, 3 volleys ring, and perhaps their brave young spirits here. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
But the war is all over, and last night as I stood on the same corner, back in that old neighborhood, I couldn't help brushing a tear from my eye, for I knew not a face in the crowds that went by. Gone forever are the pals that I loved. There isn't a trace or a sign of that regular, honest-to-goodness old bunch that I call that old gang of mine. Gee, but I'd give the world to see that old gang of mine.
There is on earth no worthier grave to hold the bodies of the brave than this spot of pain and pride, where they nobly fought and nobly died. And up to heaven's doorway floats, from the woods called Rouge Bouquet, a delicate sound of bugle notes that softly say, Farewell. Farewell. Comrade true, born anew, peace to you. Your soul shall be where the heroes are, and your memory shine like the morning star. Brave and dear, shield us here. Farewell.
This tribute to the gallant Americans who fought and fell in France in the name of liberty and freedom has been a commemoration by the American Forces Network Europe. On this, the 50th anniversary of the end of the war to end wars.
The Armed Forces Radio Theater presents The Private Eye, starring George Raft.
It's early morning, and behind the grim, forbidding walls of a penitentiary, two men are talking in a cell, whispering so their cautious words might not bring a guard down the long hall to flash a light into their cell. Two men whispering. One, doomed to spend a lifetime behind these bars. The other, a free man in just a few more hours.
So, you're getting out this morning, George.
Yeah.
I wonder what it'd be like if I got out. I could go fishing, maybe. I could find myself a girl. A girl. You know, George, I ain't seen a girl for 11 years.
Maybe you're better off, Harry. Dames can be trouble.
But you've got a girl, George. The guys told me. She's got black curly hair and big brown eyes, and they say that she sure is...
Shut up. Have a smoke?
I can't, George. You know what the screw said the last time. Gee, I can see you now. You're buying a new suit. You're eating in a swell restaurant. You're even getting married.
Cut it out. You're making me sick.
But, George, you're a free man.
What's free about being an ex-con? I might as well wear a sign on my back saying I've been in the pen.
I don't make you at all, George. Don't you want to get out?
Yeah, sure I want to get out. I'm going to get out and get the guy who framed me.
I wouldn't talk that way if I was you. You'll be back here inside a month.
Harry. Not me. They're not sending me back here. I'm going to be smart.
Yeah. My first cellmate said that, too. He went out to get even. He died in his cell 4 years ago.
Forget him. It's me I'm thinking about. And I'm not dying.
You'll be back, George, unless you change the way you're thinking.
Sit down, George.
Thanks, Warden. I'll stand.
Cigar?
No, thanks.
Cigarette?
Thanks again. I'll wait.
Raft, you're leaving here in a few minutes. It's customary for me to have a word with all of our graduates.
Go on, I'm listening.
I'm worried about you, Raft. Your mind is filled with nothing but revenge, isn't it?
I spent 3 years in this rock crib on a bum rap. I was framed.
So you still claim you're innocent?
Yeah, and I'm going to prove it.
It's not my place to judge what the law does or says, but the law said you were guilty.
The law? You mean the kind of law that concrete doll on top of the courthouse looks down on? Shut up, Warden. You're killing me.
Just how do you propose proving this innocence?
Listen, Warden. The guy came up to me and started an argument, and I slapped him down.
And when he fell, he cracked his head against a bar stool. He died. You were sent up for manslaughter.
I'm not through yet. He was alive. Somebody killed him after I left.
That's going to take a lot of proving.
I've got lots of time.
You'll be back if you start anything.
I don't scare, Warden.
Okay, Raft. There's nothing I can say, I guess. Here's your suit of clothes, a ticket back to town, and $5.
You keep him, Warden. For some sucker.
What do you mean?
I mean that I'm not trading 3 years in this joint for a lousy suit of clothes. Or a train ride and a $5 bill.
Just a minute, Raft.
I wouldn't be dead in this getup. And I don't want the train ticket. Because I'd rather thumb my way back. Now, how do I get out of this joint?
So long, Georgie. Bye, George.
So long, Benny.
Bye, George.
So long.
George! George, over here!
Laura. Laura!
Oh, George. George, it's been...
Okay, baby. Don't take it so big. I'm out.
But 3 years in that terrible place.
Forget it, kid. I want to get back to town. Step on it.
I am, George.
I want to get a new suit of clothes and take about 5 showers to get the smell off.
And we'll go places, George. Do things like we always used to.
Yeah. Only I need to get my fingers on a little dough.
But you've got money, George. It's all in the bank, every cent. We saved it for you.
We? Who's we?
Why, me and Frank. Your lawyer, Frank Blinn.
Oh.
Now, tonight we'll go out and dance. No, George, I haven't danced for ages.
Yeah.
And then we'll... George, you're not listening. What are you staring at?
The town up ahead. We'll be there in a little while.
Now, George, you're not going to do anything crazy.
No, I'm just going to find the guy who really killed that fella.
Congratulations, George. You're the most popular man in the place tonight. Thanks, Glenn.
Isn't it wonderful? Just like old times, you and me and Frank.
That reminds me, I want to talk to you, George, about a job.
If it's going to be business, I've got an errand for a minute or so.
Thanks, Laura. Hurry back, kid. I miss you.
Let's keep it that way.
Okay, Frank. What's the lay? I know you want to get the man who sent you to prison. Yeah, I want him worse than anyone. I think I can put you on his track. If we can make a deal. What kind of a deal? I'll give you more dope in my office. This is a little public for that sort of talk. Lynn, is this deal on the up and up? Well, it's just a little on the fence. Who's in it besides me? Manny, Slim, Joe Blodgett, couple others, small fry. I need you for the head man. Frank. If those characters are mixed up in it, it's out of my department. There's big dough in this, George. Big dough. Get another boy, Frank. My first job is to find the smart guy who jugged me. Don't turn it down so fast. Drop in at my office. We'll talk deal. Maybe make a trade. Yeah. The guy who framed you did some work for me. Think it over. I will. Oh, what happened to Rusty Ellis? He's a wrongie. He got jammed up. You're nuts. Ellis was the straightest private dick in this business. Where is he? In the cemetery, George. He was shot the day after you were sent up.
Well, you two, business over?
Yeah, it is, Laura, for tonight.
Good. Now, I'd like to... George, where are you going?
I've got to run an errand. I just remembered something. 175 11th Street.
Yes, sir.
Step on it, Hacky. I'm in a hurry.
Sure, boss. Hey, ain't you Raph, the guy who was let out today?
No, I'm the man in the moon, and I'm looking for my green cheese. Hey, you in there, open up.
You looking for Brandy Ellis?
Yeah.
She ain't in, mister.
Did you see her go out?
Sure, I seen her. Left about an hour ago. I guess she couldn't wait for you. She was with another guy.
Cut that cackling.
Sure, mister.
Where does she usually go when she goes out?
She don't go out much. This is the first night in a long time.
Where does she go? Can you tell me?
Well, I just happened to hear her mention the Green Lantern tonight.
Thanks, Pally.
I wouldn't go down there if I was you, mister. Not in that nice new suit.
Never mind the suit, wise guy. Get back in your room. Take a look at yourself in the mirror.
Mirror? What for?
Notice how much better you look. With your mouth shut. Well, what'll it be, buddy? Scotch and water. And the name isn't Buddy.
What am I supposed to... George. Hiya, George.
Where's Brandy Ellis?
When'd you get out, George? You sure look good. Honest you do.
What's the matter with you?
Why, nothing, George.
I asked you a question. Where's Brandy Ellis?
Why, she, just a minute. I'll let you talk to Joe.
I don't want to talk to Joe. Where's Brandy Ellis?
Now, look, George, I better not...
Come here, you.
But be a good guy, will you?
Where is she, pal?
She's in the back room.
Thanks a lot.
Now, look, don't tell Joe I told you, please. There's no telling what he'll do. Hey, George!
Hello, Blodgett. What do you want down here? Oh, I've got a little business with you, Blodgett.
See me tomorrow, George. I'm busy right now with something else.
And that's why I'm here.
I wouldn't start anything, Georgie. You just got out this morning. You might get right back in again.
Shut up and listen.
What do you want?
Rusty Ellis' sister. She's here.
You're nuts.
Where is she?
She's in there.
Thanks. Brandy.
George. Oh, George.
Come on, get your hat. You're going home.
Yes, I certainly am. I might have had quite a stay in here if you hadn't popped in.
He locked you in, huh?
You don't think I was playing hard to get in this room, do you?
Come on, baby.
Well, you found it, George. Now what?
This, Blodgett. Now, that's for nothing. Try something and see what really happens to you.
That's all I can tell you, George. Rusty was very secretive about the job. Said it would make him a mint of money. Well, the next day they found him in that little park by the river.
What'd the cops do about it?
They poked around, only there wasn't much for them to work on.
They still on the case?
It's still in the file marked unfinished, if that's what you mean.
How was Rusty killed?
He'd been shot 3 times. He wasn't killed in the park. They just left him there.
Well, how about his files at the office?
No soap. Someone got there before I did. I've got a hunch, though.
What kind of a hunch?
Rusty was always convinced that you were innocent.
I get it. He was working for me. Well, what have you been doing for a living since then, Brandy?
I thought you knew. Here, sir. My card.
Brandy Ellis, Private Investigations. That's very funny.
Is that so?
You, a private dick.
Now, just a minute, you big lug.
Yeah, what?
If you'll check me over carefully, you'll notice that I'm not a gangly kid with stringy hair any longer. I'm 3 years older than I was when you were when you went away.
You are, aren't you?
I should say so. Take a look. Coming from you, that sounds suspiciously like a compliment.
Cut it out, kid. You're my best friend's sister.
Oh, fine. That makes a world of difference.
It sure does. With me.
George, look. An ambulance pulling up where I live.
Come on, let's find out what's going on.
Oh, I hope it isn't old Mrs. Crandall. She's been terribly sick. Wait, they're bringing someone down in a stretcher.
That isn't Mrs. Crandall, Brandy. That's a man.
Why, it's Charlie Foster. I wonder what happened to him.
Oh, big mouth.
What did you say?
Nothing. He answered his door when I knocked on yours.
He always does that.
All right, out of the way.
Let's get out of here, Brandy. I've got a funny hunch.
So have I. Come on.
What's your hurry, folks? This is only the overture.
My old partner, Lieutenant Lansing.
Oh, what do you want, Lansing? We don't know a thing. We haven't even been here.
George was here. Weren't you, George? Just about a half hour ago.
Sure. Why?
You talked to that guy they're dumping in the ambulance?
Yeah, I did.
Have an argument?
Nope.
You didn't tell him to keep his mouth shut, huh?
So what?
You couldn't wait to get out, to get right back in again, could you?
Oh, you let him alone, Lansing. He hasn't done a thing.
That's right. He hasn't done a thing, except to murder Charles Foster.
It's the following afternoon. Raft has been held in a cell overnight after long questioning. No one has been permitted to see him, not even his girlfriend, Laura Carruthers. He's sitting in his cell, smoking, when the door is opened.
Honestly, George, I don't know what to say to you. You leave a perfectly good party and walk right into a murder rap. I know, Frank. Maybe I'm a sucker for the bizarre. Stop talking like that. You're in a jam. What's the idea of running around with that crazy Ellis girl? I like her. You like her. And why punch Joe Blodgett in the nose? Maybe I'm the quixotic type. What brings you down here this hour of the morning, Blinn? Sometimes I think you're nuts. It can down to get you out of it. You know that. I also know that it's a neat trick if you can do it. I've got a writ. It's on the way down now. You'll be out in a few minutes. Thanks, pal. Glad to hear that you're still my lawyer. And your best friend, too. And when you get out, go to Laura's apartment and wait till I call you. And above all, stay away from that Ellis girl. I had to fire Joe Blodgett on account of her. She getting in your hair. My hair. Your hair, my friend. Didn't you know that her brother was mixed up in every shady deal in town? That's why he was knocked off. The kid's all right. All right, my foot. She's just trying to derive a little revenue from her brother's unfinished business. She claims she's looking for the character who bumped her brother. Ah, fool. Now, please, George, will you do what I tell you to? Sure. If you don't, you'll get in. Boy, will you? Okay, teacher. Will you make out my report card now? No, I won't. But I hope the judge does. If he doesn't, you'll become a permanent guest around here.
George, come in. I've been worried to death. If Franklin hadn't called me, I think I'd have gone out of my mind.
Now, kid, stop worrying about poor little me.
Poor little you. Honestly, George, you get into more trouble than a small boy with sticky fingers in front of an apple bin.
That's me, baby. How about a little coffee?
Oh, of course, darling. You must be tired after spending the night in jail.
Not me. I'm used to that sort of thing by now.
I'll put the water on. And, George, I got out your bank books. They're on the desk.
Thanks, baby. First National Bank. 6,463. Lexington Bank. 8,700. Broadbill Savings and Loan. 5,000 flat. If this is hay, I wish I were a horse.
Find them, darling?
Yeah, I never knew I had that kind of dough.
Well, after all, George, you always were a fool about money.
Well, just the same, this is a lot of dough to win just on playing the nags.
It's all yours. Every cent. That's your reward for having a smart manager.
That's you, kid.
That's me. Now, sit down, darling. I'll tell you all about your fortune.
I'd like to listen to that, if you're in it.
I am, darling. I am, but definitely.
Say, I just noticed something, Laura. How come your name is on these bank books, too?
That. I had to have my name on them, too, so I could make the deposits and some little withdrawals.
Yeah, sure. Oh, say, I just remembered something I forgot.
You can't leave, George. Frank told me to keep you here.
Oh, don't worry, kid. I'll be right back.
George, if you go out and get mixed up in another murder, I'll never marry you.
Sugar, if I get mixed up in another murder, you won't have the chance to. Call Brandy Ellis to the phone, will you? Oh, she's not? Thanks. Let me talk to Frank Blinn. He's not. Where'd he go? Uh-huh. Thanks a lot. Is this Lansing in the homicide? Stay in your office, pal. Yeah, I'm coming right down. You guessed it. This is your old friend, George. Get your clothes on, Blodgett. We're going for a little trip.
The old rideroo, eh, Ralph?
Get up.
Can't get away with it, George. The cops want you for knocking off Charlie Fox.
I said get up.
Yeah, sure, George. I'll get up.
You never learn, do you, smart guy?
You can't get away with it, George. You're not going to use that.
You heard me. Get up.
Sure. Anything you say, George. We're pals, ain't we, Georgie?
Sure. Put on your pants, Pally.
Now, look, George. I ain't got the Ellis dame. That's who you're looking for.
You know where she is, Joe. You know something else, too.
I don't know from nothing, George.
You know plenty. You know who knocked out that guy I punched in the saloon. The bum rap deal, Joe.
You're nuts, Georgie, besides...
You're going to tell me who it was, Joe?
I can't. I'll get knocked off, Georgie. I can't.
If you don't start talking when you get your clothes on, you'll stay here, holding your ears in your hand.
He'll be back, Frank. He knows something. We've got to be careful.
Leave it to me. I'll handle him.
George, you're back.
Lay off, will you?
Why, George, what's wrong? I got worried and I sent for Frank.
You send for Frank pretty often, don't you?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm a jerk, sister. You and Frank here. You got it all framed. You got it all fixed for me to go back to that rock pile again.
You're crazy. Come on in. Sit down and have a drink. We'll talk it over.
Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe we ought to talk about why you killed that guy 3 years ago in the saloon after I punched him.
You're getting pretty gay.
You had a contracting deal on. You made a lot of dough. Only this guy had the dope on you and blackmailed you. But you wouldn't pay off.
Your boyfriend's talking like a wild man, Laura.
Come on, darling, sit down.
Get away from me. Sure, Blinn. You saw your chance that day. You carried that guy into a booth. Then you kicked him to death.
Oh, really, George? What an imagination.
That dough in the bank. That's imagination, too. That's a smart place to hide hot dough. Nosy people don't check convicts' accounts. Do they, Blinn?
Who's been talking to you? That crazy Ellis girl?
Your stooge, Joe Blodgett.
Joe? Oh, no, he wouldn't. We've got too much...
Shut up, Laura. Let her go on, Blinn. Let her tell about how you knocked off Charlie Foster. For no reason. Except to frame me again. I got you out, didn't I? Yeah, so you could hang a good one on me. Now, where's the Ellis dame? She's here, George. In this room.
George. Oh, George, you walked into it.
Yeah, looks like I did.
All right, Frank. What'll we do with it, chump?
2 minutes ago, I was your sweetie. Oh, don't you remember? This is a gun, George. Open the apartment door a little. So this is it, huh? Move to the door.
Frank, you can't. Not in here.
Why not? He come up here, he was out of his head. He tried to kill you, Laura. I had to shoot him. Remember that.
Well, hurry, will you?
What about the Ellis dame? I feel sorry for the poor little girl, George. She never got over the death of her brother. They find her body in the river. Open the door, George. Why not? You can take him now, Lansing.
Yeah, hands up, you two.
Oh, no, you don't. You don't get me.
Well, you're in the clear now, George. That was smart thinking.
Thanks. But what about my shooting Blinn?
My man in the hall got his whole story. You know, for getting him, you should get a medal on the steps of the courthouse.
No, thanks.
The mayor will pin it on you.
That might be a good idea. Only don't make it the mayor. Make it the warden. That's the whole story, Warden. It was Blinn and the dame I thought was in love with me. So you came back to the penitentiary to see me. Why, George? Well, I owe you something for the way I acted my last day.
Oh, forget it. The state owes you a lot for 3 years spent in prison on a false charge.
I know. That's another reason why I came. I want you to do something for me, Warden.
Name it, my boy.
Brandy Ellis asked me to be her partner in her detective agency. It looks like a good thing.
But I don't understand, George. Where do I fit in?
In the application for a license, it asked for a character reference. I thought you might give me one.
Private Eye, starring George Raft, has been a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Theater. This is the Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.
The Armed Forces Radio Theater presents Fifth Avenue Girl, starring Paulette Goddard.
Hear those birds? Those are the birds of Central Park. Central Park is a spot in New York where they allow trees and birds and squirrels. Squirrels are animals that like nuts because the nuts sit in Central Park and throw food to the squirrels.
Here, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Come and get it. Squirrely, squirrely, squirrely.
That's John Borden. John Borden is not very experienced at feeding squirrels because for 30 years He's been too busy making $1 million. But now he's learning fast how to behave himself in the park. Like this.
Excuse me, miss. May I sit next to you?
Well, there's no city ordinance against it.
Thank you. Here, squirrely, squirrely, squirrely.
Will you stop wasting those perfectly good peanuts?
What's the matter? Don't you like squirrels?
Squirrels are too well fed.
Say, are you a communist?
No, but I'm a victim of capitalism.
How's that?
No capital.
Oh. Hungry?
Mm-hmm. How about you?
Me? Oh, well, I suppose I'm a sort of victim of capitalism myself.
Oh. Well, in that case.
What are you doing?
Tearing the paper in halves. There. Help wanted female to me, and help wanted male to you.
Thank you. And the peanuts to you.
Thank you. And nuts to the squirrels. Oh, you poor man.
What's the matter?
Well, the way you laugh. You're not really happy, I can tell.
Well, I guess you're right at that. You know something?
What?
This is my birthday. And I have nobody to celebrate it with.
That's a shame. People like you and me. Darn nice people.
You betcha.
And we have to sit here hungry and not celebrating your birthday and out of jobs. And over there on Fifth Avenue are all the plush bottoms and the Vanderdrips and the Bordens.
The Bordens?
Yes. Now, there's a family that shouldn't exist.
That's so. Why?
Well, for example, look at that son of theirs.
Tim?
Yes. Timothy Borden, the boy who's always falling off the polo ponies.
Well, there's no harm in polo.
Oh, maybe not, but the brat never works. You know, the last time I saw his picture in the paper, I looked at the financial page to see how his old man's business was doing.
Uh-huh.
The stock had dropped from 50 to 30 in one day, and it ought to with a loafer like that Timothy in the family.
Yeah, he ought to help his father out.
That darn old fool. He doesn't deserve helping.
Darn old fool.
Well, of course, don't you read the gossip columns?
No, they don't talk about about Borden in the gossip columns, do they?
Oh, no, just about his wife.
Really?
Well, sure. Where have you been? Mrs. Borden runs around with that gigolo, Tommy Hopkins, all the time.
Oh, that's for sure.
Hmm?
No, nothing.
Well, if old man Borden had any sense, he'd put a stop to that.
It's an outrage.
Well, none of our business is
What? No, but... Look, you said Borden could put a stop to it. How?
Well, I didn't mean Borden could put a stop to it. It would take a man of intelligence.
Yes. Could you tell him how?
I sure could.
You know, that might be a job for you. A man like Borden might be willing to pay money for...
For information leading to the return of his wife?
Yes.
I never could earn $1 that easily.
You might be able to. That darned old fool Borden might be awfully glad to meet someone like you. Do you realize Borden might be a pretty lonesome man?
Really?
Do you realize he might wish his son would go into the business?
Oh.
Do you realize he might hate to come home to a house full of servants and no family?
No, I didn't.
Maybe he walks around this very park feeding the squirrels and wishing there was somebody who remembered it was his birthday.
Yes. I see.
Do you?
Yes. And I beg your pardon, Mr. Borden.
That's all right. Would you like a job?
I need one.
You got one.
What do I have to do?
I don't know.
All my life I've been hearing about hard-headed businessmen. I never thought that I'd be lucky enough to meet a soft-headed one.
Well, I can't tell you what you'll have to do when I'm hiring you to tell me what I have to do.
You mean to win back your wife?
To win back my wife and my son and my peace of mind, to teach me to laugh as though I were happy, to be happy,
Whoa,
to look at life
whoa,
as...
Mr. Borden. Instruction number 1. Relax.
And you will take the job?
On one condition.
What condition?
That you let me help you celebrate your birthday.
Good morning, Mrs. Borden.
Oh, good morning, Higgins. Is my breakfast ready?
Yes, madam.
Oh, Higgins, did you have Mr. Borden leave that check for me before he went to the office?
Mr. Borden has not yet gone to the office, madam.
Oh, really?
Mr. Borden hasn't as yet come down, madam.
Well, didn't you wake him?
I tried to wake him, madam, but he threw a shoe at me.
Well.
Mr. Borden got in rather late, madam.
Oh?
Yes, and he brought a a person with him.
Well, that's very strange.
Morning, Higgins.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Martha.
John, I think you owe me an explanation.
I shall go and see about breakfast, sir.
Very tactful of you, Higgins.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, John, why are you not at the office?
I've retired.
What?
I've retired. I hired an advisor yesterday, and the advisor advised me to retire, so I did.
Have you gone out of your mind, John? I understand you were out until all hours.
Yes. I waved at you in the flamingo room, but you were too busy with Tommy Hopkins.
Oh, well, were you in the flamingo room with this man you brought home with you?
I didn't bring home any man.
Oh. Oh, well, then Higgins must have been mistaken.
Certainly is. I brought home a woman.
A woman?
Well, a girl.
Hello.
And here she is. Miss Gray, this is my wife. This is Mrs. Borden.
I'm glad to meet you.
Well, I'm horrified to meet you.
Well, I'm a little horrified, too.
What?
I've read so many things about you in the papers, Mrs. Borden.
Oh, John, you will tell Higgins to send my breakfast to me in my room.
Martha!
Don't go after her.
Well, she's all upset. She's distressed.
But that's all right. That's just the point. She'll be more distressed when she finds that I'm staying here for good. Come in.
How do you do?
Oh, how do you do?
I'm Mr. Borden's son.
Oh, yes, Timothy. I didn't recognize you without your polo mallet.
I'd like to sit down, if I may.
Of course.
My mother tells me that you're staying in this house permanently.
Yes, your father seems to like my company.
How long have you known my father?
Ever since last night.
You only met him last night?
In the park.
Oh, a pickup.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of your father's taste?
I can understand exactly why he would be attracted to you.
Well, thank you.
However, my father's an old man.
Age doesn't matter when the real thing comes along.
How about money? Does that matter?
It helps.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Look, do you know what this is?
$50 bill, isn't it?
That's exactly what it is. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bet this bill that you can't get out the front door for good by the time I count 1,000.
Oh, I don't think I could make it. You see, my rheumatism's been bothering me.
I'll raise it to $100.
And you play polo.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
Nothing. It's just that I'm amazed to discover that horses have better breeding than the people who ride them. Goodbye, Timothy.
Higgins, call Mr. Borden to dinner.
Mr. Borden isn't home, madam. He and Miss Gray are dining at the Stork Club.
Well, Mother, this is the 10th night in a row that Father has gone out with Miss Gray.
Yes, Timothy, I know, and I'm worried. He's acting like an old fool. Oh, what can we do to keep him home?
I'd suggest a line of chorus girls in the drawing room.
And now, question of the week. When that prominent manufacturer steps out with a girl who is Borden, get it? Borden in his home. Which does he burn up faster, the town or his wife? Huh?
Good evening, Miss Gray.
Good evening, Miss Gray.
Good evening. My, looks like a family delegation waiting for me.
We're waiting for my father.
Oh, was he late getting down again?
Oh, there, Mary. All ready?
Come on.
Oh, well, you look beautiful, Mary.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, hello, Martha. Hello, Tim. Well, Mary, ready to step out?
Yes, and we better hurry. You know those head waiters don't hold tables very long these days.
Father.
Yes, Tim.
Tim and I wanted to ask you to stay home for dinner tonight, John.
Oh, I couldn't do that, but I might see you later, Martha. You'll be going out with Tommy Hopkins, won't you?
Oh.
Might see you at one of the clubs.
Father, see here.
No, which club, John?
Oh, we never know in advance. There's one place up in Harlem, but I'm afraid it's a little too rough for you, Mrs. Borden.
Oh!
Mary, I want a rumba tonight. How does that song go, that rumba song?
Da 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 da. That's right. Da 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 da. Dee 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 dee.
Da 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 da. Goodbye, all.
Well,
Well,
where'll we go?
the usual.
Look, Mr. Borden, maybe we ought to go to a nightclub once. At least we'd be indoors.
Oh, but I can't stand nightclubs, Mary.
All right, let's go over to the park and find our bench and wait for 4 o'clock in the morning to come again. But tonight, for heaven's sake, don't talk to me about your business problems.
We will continue with Act Two of Fifth Avenue Girl right after we hear the orchestra play Dancing on the Ceiling.
Mary Gray is one of the strangest jobs anyone ever had. Mr. John Borden is paying her to live in his home and go out with him each night in an effort to win back his wife and make a man of his son. The most attractive feature of Mary's job is that she can sleep late every morning. It's almost noon now, and she's just gotten dressed when someone knocks on the door.
Come in. Oh, good morning, Tim.
Good afternoon. Did you put these things in my room?
Yes?
Why?
They're reports on the state of your father's business. And since your father's too old to work,
Bunk. He wasn't too old a couple of weeks ago.
he feels he is now.
Are you trying to be clever?
Somebody's got to fill your father's shoes. They're probably too big for you, though.
Oh. I'm not a man, is that it?
Are you?
I don't have to take this kind of talk from a gold digger.
What is a gold digger?
Well, you ought to know.
What makes you think you're not one? What have you done to deserve that suit you're wearing, this house, and your polo ponies? What have you ever accomplished?
And what do you expect to accomplish? Do you expect to marry my father?
Well, I haven't decided. I like him well enough, but I'd certainly hate to be related to you.
Why?
Come in.
Hello, Mary. Oh, hello there, Tim.
Dad, can I speak to you privately?
You might ask Miss Gray for an appointment.
Do you mind if I speak to my father, Miss Gray?
Not at all.
Well, please go away then.
Not at all.
What do you want? Speak up, Tim.
Well, all right. It's about these reports. Have you seen them?
Huh? Oh, those business reports. Well, I told Miss Gray to throw them out.
I've been looking through them, and the situation is pretty desperate.
Well, why don't you do something about it?
Well, I don't know anything about manufacturing pumps.
Huh? Mary, he says he doesn't know anything about manufacturing pumps.
Well, I guess he'll just have to learn.
Miss Gray.
Yes, Mrs. Borden.
Do you mind if I sit down here with you, Miss Gray?
Oh, not at all.
I just want to be a good sport, that's all. I know when I'm beaten, so let's be friends.
Well, of course.
I'll admit that I hated you at first.
Why shouldn't you?
Well, because I brought this on myself. I gave my husband nothing, and you've given him youth and beauty.
Oh, my goodness, I'm not beautiful. I have to fix up a lot.
Well, I've kept asking myself why you couldn't have fallen in love with a younger man, but I guess that's beside the point.
Well, all the younger men I know are broke, Mrs. Borden.
Well, I certainly hope it isn't Mr. Borden's money you want.
Well, not exactly, but he has quite a lot, hasn't he?
Now, see here. I don't want you to take my husband just for his money. I'm giving up my place to you after trying every feminine trick I know of.
Not every trick.
Oh? What do you mean?
Nothing.
Well, all right then. But I don't want John to be unhappy. I don't want a woman to have him unless she...
Unless she really cares for him?
Unless she really cares for him.
Well, I wouldn't want to tell you this, Mrs. Borden, only I'm a little disappointed in your husband.
What?
He was a very good sport at first, but I'm afraid he's beginning to open up at the seams.
He is? Well, I don't understand.
Oh, well, he's such a sentimental old duck. Always talking about the past. You know where he's been taking me lately?
No.
To a joint that serves beef stew exclusively. And if there's anything I hate, it's beef stew. I was weaned on it.
Oh, beef stew. You know, we used to have a lot of beef stew when we were first married.
That's exactly what I meant. Beef stew is the one feminine trick that you haven't used, Mrs. Borden.
Well, Terwilliger, so you had to come up here to see the old man, huh?
It's always a pleasure to see you, boss.
Yeah, don't try to kid me. I know you came up here to get advice on how to run the business.
Not at all. I came to tell you how well the business is being run without you.
What?
It's your son.
Oh, well.
He certainly got a wonderful idea.
He's my son.
The whole thing hinges on a cheaper pump.
Yeah, now that's out. Borden pump set
Wait a minute, boss. There's something to his idea. He says if we extend long-term credit to farmers, they'll be able to buy our pumps and irrigate their crops, and we can get credit on their notes and keep the factories rolling.
Yeah, sounds good. Why didn't we think of that?
Hello. Am I butting in?
No, Tim. Terwilliger and I were just talking over a few personal matters.
Well, I wanted to talk to you, too, Dad.
I'll go.
Thanks very much for dropping in, Terwilliger. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Tim, what's all this about long-term credit and a cheaper pump?
Your pumps have got whiskers, and so have your ideas.
What?
If I'm going to run the business, I'm going to run it my way.
Now, wait a minute. Borden pump set a standard 25 years ago.
I don't care about 25 years ago. You've got to try new ideas.
Oh. Well, you're running the business. Do what you like. Now, what do you want to see me about?
Come here.
Where?
Over here to the door.
Right.
Smell. You smell it?
Oh, by the great Lord Harry. Beef stew.
Mm-hmm. Mother's making it out in the kitchen. She was hoping you'd like to stay home and have some, Dan.
Beef stew.
Hello. You all ready to go out?
My father was thinking of staying home tonight, Miss Gray.
Well, I don't know. I do have a date with Miss Gray, and
I'll be glad to take Miss Gray.
Well, Would you mind, Mary?
Well, not if it's what you want, Mr. Borden.
Oh.
Of course, we do have a date.
It's all settled. Let's go, Miss Gray.
This is our bench.
Whose bench?
Your father's and mine.
Okay, let's sit down. Now, you and my father don't come to the park every night.
Yes, we do.
Well, if that's true, this whole business is even more disgusting than I thought. Why should you want to sit in the park with an old man?
Don't you suppose I'd rather sit here with a young man?
Well, you're doing that right now.
Well, I'm very conscious of that.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm conscious of you, too.
Distastefully?
That's how I should think of you, but...
But what?
Well, after all, I am young. You said that yourself. And I guess the beast is coming out in me.
Oh, well, I love dumb animals, if they're not too dumb.
You know, you're very beautiful.
Am I?
You know you are. What if I kissed you?
Well, I don't know. What if you did?
Well, I don't know. I shouldn't have done that.
Well, I didn't mind it at all.
I suppose that's what you've been doing with my...
Oh, Tim, no. Why, he's old enough to be my father-in-law.
What?
Sorry, that was a slip of the tongue.
Yes, it certainly was, wasn't it?
Oh, well, I didn't mean
No, you didn't mean to let me know. You wanted to be more subtle.
Tim, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you. You went after my father because he had money, and you made a fool of him because there was no other way of getting him.
Well, that's not true.
You kept him from his business and taught him to dance, and you flattered him and probably necked with him. But tonight, when you saw that the spell was broken, you went after his son.
Tim, what are you saying to me?
The truth. That's why you brought me to the park. That's why you sat with me on this bench.
Why, you dirty-minded little beast. I'm through with you and your whole family.
Mary, listen.
You leave me alone. Mr. Borden.
Oh, hello, Mary.
Mary, I've got great news for you. Mrs. Borden and I
Oh,
have been...
Mary, we've made up all our differences. I understand everything now.
Well, I'm glad of that because I'm resigning.
Wait a minute.
I'm resigning. I can't play any longer. I wasn't doing anything to anybody. I was just sitting on a park bench minding my own business. I didn't ask for this job. You forced it on me.
But Mary,
I'm sorry I ever saw you. I'm sorry I ever saw this place. I can't take it any longer.
Mary.
Goodbye.
Dad, I heard what she said about a job. Was she working here?
Well, of course she was, Timothy.
Oh, Mary.
Mary! Hey, Tim, try the park.
Hello.
Don't talk to me.
All right. Mind if I sit next to you?
Well, there's no city ordinance against it.
I'd like to beg your pardon.
Granted.
Why did you come to the park?
Why do you think I did?
Because you knew I'd come here?
You're very clever.
It's true, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Mary.
Please take your arm from my shoulder.
Mary, I want
To what?
to marry you.
So you still think I want to marry a millionaire?
Oh, no, of course not.
Well, then take your arm away from my shoulder.
Oh, all right.
And put it around my waist.
Oh, all right.
You see how wrong you are, Tim? I do want to marry a millionaire. I'd love to.
Fifth Avenue Girl, starring Paulette Goddard, has been a presentation of the Armed Forces Radio Theater. Corporal Bruce Sedley speaking. This is the United States Armed Forces Radio Service, the voice of information and education.